any choice. See a go through.
Exactly, any choice in any guys so because you had 2 Chomako. There one of them will win.
But it determines the future of the country, how the nation will be governed.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, the purpose of election. Say you see you can before and him before and what the year on my man and him any senior or man and can you pass your boy a bradico. That is how election that should be for me the purpose of elections.
In Ghana.
Oh, how the Ghana come. But say ye nipa ye year can before. Ebia aso mine ya boy 3%
okay, me to assist to some extent because on him baby dear there are national policies if you win elections some of them is very difficult for you to change
and now obey
there are some areas you don't touch but also had there are very fabric ya brabo ye bibio ebiana hinge on who wins an election including for development of some areas anything anonymity say politician back or catch I can tampo for us baby na or here no eka so we here development
kintampo
aye
kintampo nya unia kojo from pone o
me ka politicians me ga say the open MP ne ko kojo ye wanchi
oh
na o ka check kintampo for say omo to aba ma party back sa for about 32 years ni omo nya hwe empo the biggest position the ama omo deputy minister no mo party no de omo nto aba ma omo mpo no womo yi omo yi ministers omo yi director general of immigration omo yi na ono a personally catch omo say tiu so to aba omo ohene no organize no omo to aba ma mi we say ahemfo mo nya election tie mo nya politics ohene no organize omo na so omo to aba ma wo mo a ono a be ensure say we see 12 then I'm got 12 then BB classroom. I'm bro from 12 blocks or 12 room BB classroom their mom. So what I say, I could do mbempens was that to mine or to mine baby you grow. Tina make say we need to move away from there. Now who say whichever political party is in power is a resources. Yeah, resources. Yeah, taxes na mudi bu man. Obi enu oba be pe mampanyin dia. Ana bibi ono obi bibi free ni botomu ba neza anete nti I'm going me plan me young me can up to December nyame adom na yete ase e be dibro nyane bi na yakwa ba beto adwuma so
nyame adom to be me yatenase
oni nyame adwum
until me use the word nadom by his grace
enti
his grace will favor us. And we will see December.
12 unit classroom. Oh, Dave, me that. 12 unit classroom. 12 unit classroom. Okay, so back to our business and why we are here.
Where they woke up back to our business and why we are here. And then I will far a better than Hanum.
Kejamna.
Wohana a nana we bra prenyi boat. Or send the message catch time I say and the news sponsor you we are. I say I dey akwa to we.
And no mo an oba no say. Ka bia me gina no say na. Ka we ube so utwi age so to anza. And I'm doing na key no way. I'm so big get you there. Me dey say ube so utwi. What they say if your dada if no but some of dada in any idea and simple
but some no
was this time I had because first na dey so baby say na me mienu na wo ho and I'm new we and I'm new awona we na no and then you we na no say there sa if bon some I had o ti me mati me got some mienu awo we dia. Okay. All right, so we move. Born again. High tech. European football action resumes as top clubs return to domestic campaigns.
Club football is back.
Accesses they say yes. Yeah, national teams some no we. Four players are but Marcus Rashford believes Man United legends are bullying him. Okay. Hey, Rashford nekasa no. What's Manchester United legends? Omo bully no.
Oh no, Rashford no.
We are bullying him.
Sir.
We are bullying him.
Say, oh yeah, the obetimi na
omo hana dwene. Omo enam se omo beti susu chain nti.
Enti omo ya no pimpim.
Omo pupu omo ni kire no.
Na say we dey one Ferdinand.
Twitwa no twede abra o hweso. Marcus Rashford nekasa no. Me ba to headline head am ani me born again at the breme. With all due respect. Me the other man be
free by the say the other man
be so be ka say na kwai wa kwai headline. Enti me semwa born again.
Be free by the say how there.
Pep Guardiola claims every Premier League team wants Man City to lose their battle against 115 alleged rule breaches. Also onim de obi ahwehwe. Onim omto nyina ombe pesa nka dwada obekọ no. Yes mo bumra so ndi say onim om nyina oma atutu body om nsasi.
Na ono ogidi say om nya hwe.
Awon de so say onye lawyer. O say ono onye lawyer. Tinu an ko lawyer for school no.
Ona okoye coach.
Nti onim mmra mo hwe.
Nti onim nia
nti lawyer for no ko hyiam a. De ombe kan no waka bi. Na I'm beginning to enjoy Pep's media encounters. So say
wonya hwe wonim.
He's not in charge of the books. Or just a catch some no more yes we are boka we are
anything na fe wo nyina so yes omo nkofo susu ye ne say omo kodin kugu na ndi.
O say oyo omo a. Ene nkoma wo di.
So confident say onye hwe.
Ono anka so confident o. O say ade nko ntiase. Sa ade na omo ye no. Ono ntiase say o kan onim ne de ne say ye di play aba me pewe ne
de aba. Oni yam hihye na na.
O na say obi ani wa okọ police station na court. O say ne yam udi bim said nen. Say maka to say
you believe in your case.
Imagine contempt.
And it was also a good lawyer.
So imagine contempt that and you good lawyer how you. At that point you are the beck and call of the judge. See judge no ne bufu ti me ka je so okra. See those jina okra nya me fe. What I do mu ade no apose.
What should I jina ho say?
Don't za show bottom. My busy mo ban go 3 days. My Tuesday no aba na. Eti
ko contempt no ben ho sa.
Oh, me de na me bre me ho ase. Ye bom di ase de me se gu ma chi bom mu no. Judge no oye na express nse no hwe me a.
Ajeboni ni ti ma me nya do no ko.
But o be kwa de tia won na o. Like say ade be ti se ama makon mi go ni ma se ma okoka.
Contempt no bra e hu bia e mu bi me de me hu bi pa ye o kai election petition case bi no.
De me kan e wu gina o, nya de we hu o. Me ka de o gina judge na nim no. Me ka se mre bi ni bu fu ye. Ni bu fu sa na o kasa sa na wutie de be twa to. Em do bubo di na ba ko ni ho.
Eni ho.
No so visa mfusi edi agro wa ha na you den when no hey agro we no so therefore we no so ko dia mon ko 14th na maba na every sada no come 14th o there bo tu anu ani atese na agro o sesa na no o de enye easy Pep also bi anya na nkoko Tottenham star Richarlison facing legal action from ex-personal assistant who was used as a dog's body. Okay, well, there's a solo number no abecha say. League 2 minutes Barrow offered their players a bonus 4 times bigger if they are defeated at Chelsea than if Arsenal they win in the Carabao Cup. Arsenal wanted Raheem Sterling within 10 seconds. What the bet team will be team saying? I solo have me. What team saying?
Mikel Arteta say only Sterling din komo 10 seconds anu hu so hia no. Oso ne na nkasa nche 10 seconds pepe no hu say player no be
bom. It take Arsenal 10 seconds to decide some Raheem Sterling.
Asema o mga so si bigat aneka. Ala amika no onye ni pa oni ni. Ala na Arsenal. What's onu Mikel na say it take 10 seconds
to decide.
And at 10 seconds Arsenal food. Then Arsenal food.
O father man be ba Arsenal.
So on Najuma was to decide whether he needs him or not. And the encounter was 10 seconds. Maybe was not for
Derby.
No, okay, so Barca are considering a move for Jedi Shouting. UEFA won only one Italian stadium is ready for Euro 2022. And Italy for Ghana case. This stadium back up and I ready.
Aye, so I'm gonna be host Euro 2032.
No, stadium back up and I ready. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's fine. Any headlines honey about you Bafo Father and Brands abe King and the abe.
You know,
and
Tama
Obiana Ebia crash.
Oh,
yeah.
You spend 85 million Ghana cedis.
You can be La Liga president. I want to say,
Javier Tebas, yes.
Also, also, Premier League clubs in number say sanction city.
Ose oni omo bebre na edi nkomo oni teams in mpanyin fo na kasa personally a ohun se adwem bone nko ano
ngonzan we kongonzan unimza
so wako fro be busa se na tele se mu huni se na ache na dwen ache no
ose adwem bone na se omo nyina omo de England no omo mpesiti asem
ba dia minim ne za asna nka ho
ose every Premier League we okay all the teams
everyone.
Oh, there was
it most memfa yes
there was Arsenal account
was it most
na say is it Arsenal
Liverpool nka ho
say minimum Arsenal nka ho
there ye dey account
most no kire say
ye dey account
na mo dey man nka ho 100
na say na ye je omu league miensa teams miensa e bo obi abenya ba ko na so nka ho dey say Arsenal mu di second last season
the second Premier
sa ba ko ni se mbenya mi
ba ye mpeli go bi ade e mai
da bi e dey ba e be som say because Liverpool ko jimi ko mo dey no ho a yes we benya mi
Liverpool so benya bi
na Liverpool crowd within that period omo na match City pa
da bi omo di second say nye match
say second no
Liverpool di saying
second we di twice City
na man use we di saying
man use o le be di ba ko na only I think twice cry and Mourinho only di baako na Mourinho so di second baako okay say Mourinho di second bi o ka say eno na the best season a
mbacho emu baako no nye City na je ti man you need to mu me check we dey we he ye check we
only di second nyama City na je
there be mu baako
there be Mourinho di City achi sa na City je o
no me so mu baako si wo fa phone na we omu baako enye na je Liverpool dey 2 Arsenal dey 2 mo dey 1 mo check me oh we about for France
omo je says ayi ni nyina from him
o say
omo am for ma dey some me mpe because ade obi ji na ade a de ma no waje enye ibi mo bi an o
so mo be di moto mo ndi moto
ye hu na ji league ni bi But was it true? I nearly fainted standing in the judgment box before the judge delivered his verdict.
I don't know who nimbe be ya do ko. Address be ya ye betimi do akono unya ado so
be be do kono. Enye be be ahongo no so.
We say kan kranchi ana ye no ko to ade cha no wona. No
sa no mo ohoyo mo hino. Real man abi. Okay, enti Adenam say one Liverpool 2.
Manchester dey 1.
Manchester dey 1.
Oh yeah, sure. Maybe sana na be was.
Me check na.
Oh, mo go sana be wa na ba wa. No hobby.
Na me check yi.
Me do me say man you dey 1. Da be no di second me nu a CTJ. And that mean Liverpool
only the second the year 2020-2021
final league no
Man City
one league table no
oh it's all
final league table okay Mourinho so there then
only the second and Mourinho so the second
yeah bang
only the year 2020-2021 Mourinho the year you say Mourinho the year 2017-2018
and no City Nigeria league
City Nigeria
2017 New City Nigeria League.
Oh,
government New City Nigeria.
There be a city.
Oh, mo dey here 1.
A city Mr. Otu. A city. And then me kai sa race.
And na kai we bu ade na
14 pro me kai say Drew baby kra na Mourinho feel say sa league no na Mourinho ka kire. Mr. Otu. Mizoto unse na ye ni City wo match bi o Old Trafford a omo share ya no match league Mourinho ka say enye ono na obetra ma City a share na league e ma probable winning goal bi near that from 1-0 yes Mourinho the second
2017
18 yes Mourinho the second
City league
aye
and Arsenal the net 3
Mourinho ba o the second ba ko
and ba nye City na
Mourinho the enkra de me kai pa oni City na na preko
I don't know
oh Sami Papu na ye
City na je City 2017 2018 no yeah man you dey o two bi da adaka ma Monday ye resume come the be yire o mo pa
asam ye ni Monday o
minim but ye dey yire o mo ai be hu say be nya na say
nya 3 say ai ba ku bi a Leicester ji asan di second ana no ngam
na Leicester yes
Leicester dey o mu nya asem
2-2 no na ye ntia
Manchester ni bi na
2-2 no na ye mpene ma and Liverpool dey na 3 o ba for worry City o Magic League ni say Pep
buy wa
na the one investigate from here be
a long
2017 dey na nkan
let me so to 115 charges for a period of
2017 count no me we City charges from here be I can't do you do o de so o be kwaya check ya ba 2017 dey na nkan okay ni abefie preview of Ghana Premier League match day 2 the fixtures for match day 2 babo second to come match
and the derby
say me catch all there you from saying lawyer army zame na me catch omo the proposal bi aba your friend omo okay David say the issue of FFP started recently and I'm about for be catch on FFP started recently Mourinho's era too distant. Na FFP
City were charged.
2017.
The time I started charging City. City were charged with 54 counts of failing to provide accurate financial information for the seasons 2009 to 2010 until 2017 to 18.
Also say what they
oh there be say 115 charges in the breakdown. Oh there be breakdown. You started a charge City on count of failing to provide accurate financial information. In the 2009 to 2010 now charges and started here.
2017 the omde koy.
Sorry, Moabesi 17, 18. And almost say they also failed to provide accurate details for player and manager payments from 2009, 2010 to 2017. Manager, player and manager payments.
Manager ben.
Coaches are within the period on by
including Pep.
Pep can be.
But 2017 the end there Eduardo omde beko. Asem ni ho. A problem there no over 2017. Oh my god. Okay, tie. Obi my way wa happen. Or say the only teams that stand to benefit if City are stripped of their clubs are Liverpool 2 and Manchester United 2. Hey,
Arsenal they no crown charges credit.
They cannot even cover the period Arsenal finished second.
Sir, na ya we be
already I am pay.
Na be was make that some put them on power.
Already no. We are not interested. And a year crash. Obi ntimi go ball league. Na we oja on wani mu.
Liverpool man you there ya gia be kan trophies ni o.
E ba foforo. Na go force Liverpool 4% yes strip Man City send be obenya bi. E cha Manchester for whom we say omu wo mu no na for start so mu bomu ja Liverpool for
but yeah ade we pass
but say shut to more time
obia no
ade
na obia boli no 214 points ya cross the do ko dia
wani na kwa je ya ade finish
okay ko to ni as for 2 no do the brother okay pick up
me kai pa
na as coaching protest
me kai sa protest no so
do the bra I'm so about for 2 awie and I'm going this one continue. I'm talking as a winning protest. The work I got you in Ukraine.
Now, oh yeah, Bema, brother, you can't put it from
over 10 years.
Also over 10
years. I'm saying for Kotana, I'm actually buying. No,
over 10, you know. Send your appeal.
Appeal.
Ah, okay.
And won the appeal.
Okay, and they send you.
But as was it still on there? Every cup almost count. Anyway, Arsenal is not interested because we are capable of winning our own league very, very soon.
Without the help of any idea. Without the help of
Liverpool for so league. No Premier League they buy no. Then Liverpool get the Premier League by almost cheap pass and omujibi.
Omo there. So mo kroma omo Premier League ni buy kroma je
back. Ya no dem go 50 years. Omo call Manchester omo announce the SL League 2 years club ba. And omo so cost 13 years. Sane we are city o.
13 yes 2011
okay say as am keto an ye kan ho
11 12
enti wi ase enyine ensa kwatia na mpanyifo kan ye no no 13 years Alex Ferguson's Manchester
they be bounce back
as Wenger's Arsenal 20 years yeah they say aben hunti okay enti aben Heart of Lions coach Basel Hayford is taking a cautious approach ahead of the team's game against Hearts of Oak into Achema some 2-0 Accra
I know boss match no ebene almost so
yes
ana ye hebo no same kra me ya na mse same fresh asia
CS Constantine
yes
chese obi free North Africa there enough so ni hu se wo ba bia
me so too inexperience no
inexperience ya ni free if on whose part
on the part of in Swaterman probably omu players
say abreku the West
na make omu players because we have born na number na me so to the
okay experience coaches in there no team North Africa for ya Nancy
but at least un say un tenafi because in recent times men Kaiser North Africans no mutimi ba be share sa o omu ba ya na bebre na omu be pet ahade ya omu nhye yo na omu de ye kwa me ka fie say no na say we there say recent times home there ya na the entire lose na ko honom na na ya na a problem
okay
because so to second goal ni say na me blame defender na o da form o clear ball o betimi abot to throw and no easy option but o for so say obi ada form no be pass ball accurately e dey amount player and no yes or pass na nkrofo ibe fa ho je ya na second goal na ba to me times when your players are experience kakra wo mu a because player bi o yes experience bi no be touch 50 dan say obey say me born me lucy
okay
come so to
mama no headline na yeah nko bia mu bia nya amanyo sem bia o ade no abo maju Ethiopia and Africa got church
I'm put together
oh yeah and so na ya bam say fresh intercepted document everything okay so look my into a bar na ya babe you was there kind of say
na Mr. Tozo nim say FIFA so sa FIFA forward as no
now was the benefit I am pay
no to be a one party na me there
omo da church to job na ka buy am pay or say Manchester City 115 charges cover a period of 14 seasons.
Okay.
From 2009 to 2010 to 2022-2023 season. These charges include allegations related to financial reporting, UEFA's financial fair play, FFP rules, and cooperations with Premier League investigations. So Arsenal will benefit too. Masa EMP 2023 one. 2022-2023 there. And 2020 the area 2023-2024. Any of them maybe the because you have to win on your own right, your own merit. And yes say obia ko in the league. Yes say finance into mo fair.
There man you there.
Okay. There no my
So to the
dam kwakwa wo.
Yeah, the inferior.
Okay.
The money by be sumpa. T and now the weekend edition of today's sports. Ebraso ya demo concrofon closo na ensemwe free hoba yeti amamo ewo dwumade ne so unim se ene major European leagues e resume after international break intino tewaso na tie matches a ekoso na wahum the best possible osa me ba cho uko na wakopesi kakakra wode aguso na bibia koye di amankrofo etwa enra Lille Metropole ema edi ayem amanfo bebre ho na yede ho nsem eba na mom mame fantudwa ese ne matches ahodo bebre ena etodwa ewo France ewo Germany ewo Italy ewo Spain ena so too eti yeah, the matches in Bramo, na a fair reactions are a free coaches, no, any players, and so I say, Eba, yeah, a one summer dimo, Ewa, Jumadian, so and them, and pay a abroad, and team, any antenna, a free summer copims and non to ever buy a best sorry in Conyansono, the weekend edition of today's sports, so no, a live, Ewa, Oyerepa television, so no. Live Facebook Oyerepa Radio live Oyerepa live NFA Oyerepa and Promise Sports also ubenya show ni bi na wahwe afei usan ekotio radio so a 100.7 Oyerepa FM na unya biatie na niam akoye ede amount enra ewo CAF Champions League and CAF Confederations Cup matches ahodo eba so a yede hu sinsanso no edem mamo ewo dwumade ne so na matches itodwa nyame admo chena matches ebesa eba so ewo abibremu ameche Champions League and Confederations Cup no ye oni nyina ehu nsem ewo ha yede time ewo dwumade ne so na anopai na de che ne sanra Wuram ewa Champions League na Enugu Rangers womo tenafie eshe Sagrada Esperanca ekabako womo entumi ante afe US Monastir any MC Oja womo game no ende 1-0 for US Monastir onu tenafie ebom eyesa game no enso ho ente 1-0 for US Monastir wuram ewa CAF Confederations Cup inso atemantifie CS Constantine etwani 2-0 enso ewa eyesa game no mo afe Etoile Filante womo ne enyimba Obia Anshebi, RC Abidjan, any Jaraf, a boy, game num and 0-0, and a face Stellenbosch, a shemienum, Emma AS Vita Club, woman and to me ante AS Akano, our honor no, a matches at Etoja, a CAF Champions League, any CAF Confederations Cup, yet him, a Hunsamno, and him, Famamo, and ne anopay, a year Jumadian so, na and games are Ebasono, Mebacho say, and a who in Sunsuano, at year. About 1 p.m. Ethiopia Bank, woman young Africans, younger, and a 2 p.m. Red Arrows, any TP Mazembe, Englebet, Ebo, 2 p.m. Kronano, AS Marie Como, any Farabat, and so Ebo, Union Manima, any Petro Luanda, Ebo 3 p.m. Galaxy, any Orlando Pirates, Ebo 3 p.m. APR, woman, any Pyramids, and so Ebo, and gamer, Etoja, and a US Douane, any CR Belouizdad, woman game no. 5 p.m. AC Joliba and Asco Dikara. One game near 5 p.m. Then you run on so Nebacho Maroka Swallows. Aha, one more and Mamelodi Sundowns. One more game no and so at Tumiatoja at 7 p.m. and Mamelodi Sundowns. One more Esha Omukaf Champions League. Jenny no I say we run our CAF Confederations Cup matches I have no Nebacho and also 1 p.m. AS Police, woman is Zamalek and Airborne, Black Bull, any AS Otoho Dioyo, woman so Airborne, 3 p.m. CG Landasau, woman is Sekukunle United, Airborne, above 4 p.m. Timani D, Egypt FC Daji, woman RS Bekani, Airborne, 5 p.m. Panesville, woman SM Bamako, a game ne baso, na fe last game etoja, enso ewo Confederations Cup no Stade Tunisien ene USM Oja wo musu game no etimi abaso ewo CAF Confederations Cup enom matches eba so ene ewo ebibrem tournament no enso ehunsem eba no afi ochina games no ebeto aso nyame ya adumo Sunday area donko Gomahia ene Al Ali 4 p.m. Samatex ewo Ghana Womni Raja Casablanca 5 p.m. Decadaha Womni ES Tunis 5 p.m. San Pedro and 8 p.m. Stade Abidjan and Mio FC and no Champions League games after Confederations Cup maybe at 3 p.m. Oyerepa United and Dynamo after Rukinzo and Sfas about 4 p.m. Bravos any Lupopo game no and also 4 p.m. Kara any Asek Mimosa 5 p.m. and Ali Tripoli any Simba Ebo and we 6 p.m. Al Hilal any Al Masri Wamusu game no 6 p.m. and we CAF Confederations Cup and no and so kakram if we all bar ya demamo and what Jumadiane so Mamin Fantuja SN Rap Uram ewo European leagues na games etoja ewo French League ebi toja ewo German Bundesliga and I think Bundi mebacho eno games eno ada etimi aba so na uko French le championnat ni moi Lille Metropole eno a wo di nkrofo hwam masana nkrofo akwaji o awaiting to score Lille double chance chese also bia wo wiase bia nkrofo jima Lille eno eniema ankoye anfa ma Lille boboko no mebacho womom etoa timani din enso edem Saint-Étienne ema game ne ba na wie na Saint-Étienne ashomo ekabako womom entumi ante honoma no me ba chom eno a game etodwa French League animo na uhwemu ene matches etodwa French League anim no Olympique Marseille any OGC news na about 3 p.m. about 5 AJ Auxerre womni AS Monaco and ebo PSG any Brest ebebo 7 p.m. afenyame ya atomo chena Stade Rennais any Montpellier ebo Nantes any Reims ebo Toulouse ebebo Le Havre Strasbourg ebo Angers and afe Lens any Lyon a game no and also etoja ewo French Le Championnat after 3 games table no PSG decline 100% record. One more 9 points. Marseille Tosumi one more 7. Nantes Tosumi and 7. Monaco Tosu 9-7. RC Lens Tosunum 7. Le Havre Tosun 6. After Lille Metropole Tosun so one more 6. OGC Nice Tosun Watre one more 4 and after Strasbourg Etosun Crow one more 4 Reims Etosu Edu one more so 4 points and 7 no na goal king chart no Mason Greenwood wabo 5 goals after 3 games only the goal king chart French League 1 after Bradley Bacola PSG 4 goals after Mohamed Kamara on Brest washe 2 Luis Enrique on Marseille washe 2 a fair player and it Edim Edda and Megda one about the man Strasbourg washe 2 and a fair Randall Colomwani one swabo Edim Amatimani Eddie PSG one washe 2 goals and the French League Honsam and up the Diamamo Jumadian so I think ye free ho not yet Diania Chem the German Bundesliga and the matches outdoor Ebetoja, Nemo Mami Fantuja, SNRA, Borussia Dortmund, SK and 9, Emma Hedingham, Womote Academy Miro, na game no, Barcelona Mebacho first half, Doniel Malen, Ebo go, 11th minute, Karima Demi, Ebo brace, Emma near 3, first half no, Yabaya. And heading and Betty Bako and some Emre Can at the 4th goal no and so the man Dortmund were Bromo winning here by 4 goals to 2 our German Bundesliga animo and area ya me wacho 1:30 and a games no here our German Bundesliga RB Leipzig Ebo Union Berlin Hoffenheim Ebo Bayern 04 Leverkusen Freiburg Ebo Bochum Wolfsburg ebo Eintracht Frankfurt Borussia Mönchengladbach ebo Stuttgart NFA Holstein Kiel ebo Bayern Munich ewo German Bundesliga ni mo na Bayern Munich ni Holstein Kiel game no me ba cho 5:30 yes 4:30 mom 4:30 and as a game no etoja nyame ya adumo chena me ba cho 1:30 Osberg any St. Pauli ebo afen men's 05 any Werder Bremen game no and also etoja uche Bundesliga na after 3 games Borussia Dortmund womu dikan womu me ba cho Borussia Dortmund about 4 womu dikan womu ewo 10 points. Hedingham etosumieno womu 6 Bayern Munich wabo 2 wo 6 Leipzig etosu 9 womu 6 Union Berlin etosunu womu 4 Borussia Mönchengladbach tosun si womu 3 Wolfsburg tosun so 3 Bayern 4 Leverkusen na 3 tosun 3 Eintracht Frankfurt womu etosun kromo 3 and Freiburg etosu edu womu 3 points ewo German Bundesliga animo Gokeno Andre Kramaric, Wabodima Hofiam, Washa 4 goals. Karima Adeyemi Dortmund, Washa 4. Afe Nori Amiri, Wabo Mines, Washa 2. A player and it Marcus Brennick, heading him Washa 2. Jonas Gittins, Ewa Dortmund Washa 2. And so I know a goalkeeping chart no, said it here, Ewa German Bundesliga animo, Afe Miram, Ewa Italian Calcio, Serie A. Na Italian Serie A no erem ewo week 4 ene ebo 1 p.m. games aye toja ewo eye Serie A no me ba cho say ena enonso enwo ensem no etie nyame ya adoma ene Como ene Bologna ebo eye 1 p.m. 4 p.m. Empoli ene Juventus ebo ena fe 6:45 p.m. AC Milan any Venezia womu game no baso nyame ya atomo chena Sunday ebo 10:30 January Roma ebebo afe Atalanta any Fiorentina ebebo 1 p.m. Torino ebebo Lecce Cagliari ebo Napoli eno ye 4 p.m. na AC Monza any Inter Milan game no eno abaso 6:45 ewo Italian Serie A animo na Monday games no akọ na wie Parma any Udine ebebo 4:30 na 6:45 Lazio any Verona Chievo womusu game no atoja ewo Italian Serie A animo se table no Inter Milan womu dikan womu 7 points Juventus tosumienu 7 Torino tosumiensan 7 Udine etoso 9-7 Verona toso enum 6 Napoli toso 6 Empoli toso 5 Lazio toso 4 Parma toso 4 Ena Genoa etoso edu womu ewo 4 uhwe AC Milana womu toso edu 9 ewo Serie A table ni so Milan after 3 games womu 2 points Woma dromienu elusi bako ewo Serie A ni mo a eye arehosem eko ediama AC Milan echitanfo nyina eno eye kakra efrimo enso eba wurem ewo eye goalkeeping chart na Marcus Thuram ewo Inter Milan wabo 4 goals Matteo Retegui owo Atalanta washe 3 goals Matteo Bresciani wowo Atalanta wabo 2 Vastos Castellanos or Lazio about 2 Edwin Jesse ewo Empoli about 2 eno eye goalkeeping chart no said the nema ensom echo ewo eye Italian Serie A animo a eno som onsemo eba eno no afa ewo Liga BBVA Spanish Premier Liga meba chenra game ba kutoja Real Betis Echele Ganes etwomo ekamieno womum entumi antesaka no ewo honoma no said the game no ekowie na sa game no me ba cho me di tudwa SM player ni ete Ezazuli Abdul Samed wonya first goal ena Victor Roque enya second goal edima Real Betis ewo sa game ni mo enu anwumre ena sa game ni ba so na Real Betis na enu ade o mo ya de o mbo mo di o masa Enya easy cry na 4 matches in Crawford per 4-5 us. Edia de Betis at Twatna. Oh massa Lily Beshe hey na buako mama say boys I rebeta omo train send games ni shasi anema bekoye edim amomo na Liga BBVA Spanish La Liga matches a etoja no me bacho ene say ena games no and also eba RCD Mallorca any Villarreal ebo 2 p.m. Espanyol any Alaves ebo 2 me bacho Mallorca ne Villarreal here 12 p.m. Espanyol any Alaves 2:15 Sevilla Getafe 4:30 Nafe the big one no eba 7 p.m. Real Sociedad any Real Madrid womum na edebani ewo ayesa game ni mo 7 p.m. And as I game no etoja was Spanish Premier Liga and no eso some no afeye rakwesiada Celta Vigo ebebo Real Valladolid game near 12 p.m. after 2:15 Girona Barcelona another big one and also ebaso nyame aduma kwesiada yebo 4:30 Las Palmas and Atletico Bilbao and ebo and after 7 p.m. Atletico Madrid and Valencia wom game no ebaso enwumre no ngoche Rayo Vallecano wom ne Osasuna ena ebebo was Spanish Premier League anymore eno said the fixtures no etie week 5 of the Spanish Premier League after 4 games La Liga nim Barca perfect record Womu 12 points plus 10 goals. Madrid tosumieno womu 8 points. Atletico Madrid tosumiensan womu 8. Villarreal tosu 9 womu 8. Girona tosu enum omu 7. Alaves tosu 7. Osasuna tosu enso 7. Celta Vigo tosu nwatwe 6. Betis tosu nkro womu 5. Enafe Mallorca tosu edu womu 5 points. Pichichi, Spanish La Liga, Robert Lewandowski, wabo 4, Diama Basa, Rafinha, about 3, Diama Basa, Aego Aspas, about 2, Diama Celta Vigo, Anaut Danjuma, about 2, Villarreal, Joan Cruz, Leganes, about 2, Hugo Duro, Valencia, about 2, and Afe Boja Iglesias, Etimani Tindi Celta Vigo. One also about 2 goals. Yadim, I won't semno, etim, mamo, Jumajene so and anopay, afe Premier League, mebacho uremua, games are etojano, and mebacho say, and Susan Sono, etie, early kickoff. Na Crawford last time early kickoff, and Neman Koye, Alpha Momo, Manchester United, what I say, and a boy 11:30. Southampton, St. Mary's, Man United, Afe 2 p.m. Brighton Ipswich, Crystal Palace, Bebo Leicester, Fulham, Craven Cottage, West Ham, Bebo, Liverpool, Bebo Nottingham Forest, or Anfield, and also 2 p.m. Afe Man City, Brentford, 2 p.m. 4:30, Aston Villa, Everton, na 7 p.m. AFC Bournemouth. Woman swatna Vitality Stadium. Now I'm on a Chelsea game no. Etimi atoja eno matches a eba so ene meminda ayadim na hunsem no edimamo dwumade ne so ochina 2 games ena etoja na udim se big one no eba North London Derby. Nyame ya adom ochina Tottenham Hotspur ene Arsenal sa game no 1:00 p.m. Nafe enyumra 3:30 Wolverhampton Wanderers and Newcastle United. One game no etumi atoja EPL no mo eno kakra efri ho enso aba usha league table na mebacho Man City womu na ready kan womu about 3 games womu 9 points plus of 7 goals. Liverpool tosumienu 9 points plus of 7 goals. Brighton and Hove Albion tosumiensa womu 7 plus 4. Arsenal tosu 9 womu 7 points. Newcastle tosunum womu 7. Brentford tosun ayensia, 1:06. Aston Villa tosun so, 1:06. Bournemouth tosun watche, 1:05. Nottingham Forest tosun kro, 1:05. And a Tottenham Hotspur, etosu edu, 1 4 enti we first 10 na unya Chelsea unya Manchester United afe mamenko bottom 10 na mehwe bia omo eda emfa emamo uya Chelsea chitani a ode eni je kakra ho ebi say ewie first 10 na Chelsea ene to so wom to so edu bako 11th wom 4 points ewo ho and afe Manchester United wom to so edu 9 14th on the league table. Man United ewo 3 points after 3 games. Na say o average na game bia Man U enya 1 point. O average na game bia Man U enya 1 point. Woma about 3 games. Woma win bako elusu mienu na de omo win ye no masa. Womo bre papa Miami team they say de mo yetene eje amaye na ye hwe ni mo say Southampton be kan de go omo mu na yenso ya sere afa go king chat no Erling Haaland was 7 in 3 games. Luis Diaz ashe 3 Ejama Liverpool Noni Madueke was 3 Diama Chelsea Entinyama nkoye mfama Chelsea nemo wamu player no wanu so abontena edi ma team no afa Brian Mbeumo was 3 Mohamed Salah ashe 3 Gerald Duran was 2 Aston Villa Kai Havertz abo 2 Nico Jackson abo 2 João Pedro abo 2 Amadou Onana abo 2 Antoine Semenyo wabo 2 and afa Son Heung-min one so about 2 and so eno and so e kakra e free oba e the English Premier League ni mo me dem and some no etiamamo na unim some bo Son Heung-min din and edi twa go king chart no eto afeti ni ye eno me de betu dwa as a player ni din Rodrigo Bentancur wako granting interview ama Copa America ye busane se me bacho Sanchoni ni busane se me bacho you saw him man or a player me penance and panting kabet me aboa na nka menya ni Jesse eno say na menya son dia o mpeni cousin there ana o mpeni papa there ana o mpe ne bane there na Sanchoni busane so ada na akasa na say oh son there ukom krom wa omu nyina ye pe o omu ye pe enti so anya son Jesse na say unya ye bia ne cousin bi dia the same Jesse no nyina no so characters no manim dia bibia ye pe eno na EPL mpanyim for ese comment na Rodrigo Bentancur ye no ensem fata enti omo charge no eso mra na omeyi ne ho no ensom honom na no na Ange Postecoglou wakasa ediafo yebusa Ange Postecoglou say ya charge player Rodrigo Bentancur ensem ben na woka ediafo Ange Postecoglou say yamamra no enye na dwuma so mo se nsem na waka na nsem fata na oso yi ne ho no nkoyi ne ho no na mom onu coach de ensem bi say eya on person be ka bi e bi say emra ene de football emra na ene omo de eya dwuma.
Unexpected from our perspective, we kind of knew that it's something that the league will look at, and it's kind of we need to let the process sort of play out now. And Rodrigo's well aware of the ramifications of any outcome from the panel, but we'll just wait and see what they come out with.
Enti ano ensem wa me bacho owura ne din ensom de Ange Postecoglou wadim atudwa ayadim ensem no de mamo ewo ye dwumadie no eso ensom da honom na de teni say be call that stories na ya hwe eye said ensem no eso eko ewo nkrofo aka elix anase me ko clubs aka animo na me din sempi everyone diaba na ma me nhasiam enso ewo eye Timani ding edim aya Chelsea wamu asye na meditu jam asanwa ena coach ni ding enso Enzo Maresca ne press conference na so di tuja ese benchiwo say wasan na ra Chelsea first team nimo o kai se benchiwo players na Enzo Maresca omo edim omo free team nimo ni nyina ne se wakacho omo se omo nko baabi no omo nko pebo ni bi mo evisa Chelsea want me guarantee omo minute eno nam so Emma Raheem Sterling every club nimo benchiwo do omo ye ya nya dia womu nya club bia edima benchiwo na eno na coach na confirm as I saying wasa de benchiwo abeka first team football na omu dinidin aka squad omu register for Premier League no ente free summer ya kopim December January a transfer window ni bebie no eya de obema benchiwo minute no abo edim ama Chelsea wo mu boboko no na mo akache player no ese January transfer window e was ope club bi edina ni achirem na oko ekosi akan enso ewo ho no eya me bacho de free bench wo na so ye ba ene anopay afa born again yenko eye Barrow FC wo ma so ye na Barrow fo no wo mum eye League 2 club enso wa England na enche omni Chelsea ebeba bebo FA Cup game na awon asem biasi wo Barrow for na so odwunu wan tiase Ghana ena nkasa asem wesi ankene yenkanwie ochene beba beka ejo de beba beka ni nyina ne se Barrow eni Chelsea bebo ewo Carabao Cup ni mo na de teni se September 24th ena sa game no eba so ewo Carabao Cup EFL ni mo na yesi Barrow team owners wo ma ka kire omu players na so ma promise omu ese so omu ba Chelsea na omu lusua ombetia £1,000 as losing bonus no matia £250 as winning bonus na se mi atwetwe so kakra na obi bebo ball uso we ni amani £250 olusua no amani £1,000 masa yesi ama enkrofo ashasem the integrity of EFL Cup na say team we Barrow FC person di game no enim twitwi form ni nyina ne say anyema na Barrow for ne ya no wo mo dwene ho mo ntia say enso na club obebo boy ni losing bonus so any chance the winning bonus ya dwene ho a wo ntia say yes enkrofo contacting EFL organizers ebuso mo sansem no ama EFL for ne say omo de team bi bonus structure enya dia ombetumi aka bibia ede afa unemom diombe eni so mbe make sure ese Barrow ne Chelsea game no wombe bonum in competitive spirit eno EFL mpanyi form so dia wom etiba etino se de Barrow fo ekura nim so mbe luzo nti embacho uyo obi ade kakra gu akira September 24 ukwa akutwa Chelsea vise Barrow fo na akra na omo ba no wom ni gidie eso mbehye wabro mo promise a huge amount mo players and so sa game ni mu a yetem won sem no etim mamo ewo dwumade ne so me free on na ma ye boxing kakra me ko Anthony Joshua na so ye na unim se Eddie Hearn ena Anthony Joshua ni promoter na de tiene sem Eddie Hearn na di tuja ese Anthony Joshua hinted the amano ese nchoba retire from boxing ni nyani se sa boxing player mecha Anthony Joshua wanumre bia obeto akokasa bia no was him odi 35 years obe retire from boxing na enche boxing player wobenya 35 ena Eddie Hearn edi tuja ese boy na ka cha ni so wa bie nyuma wa ye businesses na de into ono ankasa 35 no odi na se ojaya enya dia ebe ha no ni nyina ni se woni Daniel Dubious Bota eba so October ewo new Wembley no enu ona ni 35 no wanya na wose wa catch Anthony Joshua ese 35 there were form dodo anka on for be 2 years bi enka no mo about akese bi enfa free o na so se boy no mai insist ese 35 no ebia or the sum no ebeto no akoye businesses for enso boxing mo no me ba twen semo a already did the hand what ya tuja etem afa player ni ti enso Anthony Joshua ne ho ye de ho nsem no mamo ewo ye dwumade ne so afemi free ho na medimani achem ewo Cristiano Ronaldo na so ye enra wuram ewo Saudi Arabian League ni mo a Ronaldo esiakan wa bra ne team ani tindi Al Nassr womni Al Ali boy na before the game and Al Nassr team no just away Edema Ronaldo. Now, when he said Ronaldo has 901 goals, I a football career mo. Now, enra me bacho Al Nassr presenti Jesse on your screen. Womachro goat 900 goals. Na say one ne crown account no man farmer. We no say 900 no. And we say be celebrating no. And we ball one be source okay. O free bench ebe ball winning goal. And so the Portugal. And tienra wa brown na Al Nassr any Al Ali game no. And also told no Ronaldo Al Nassr penning for a presentee Jesse 900 goals goat edemano wa brana supporters no enso aye tifu ewo aye stand him so yes bana kese bia ya draw na ise nipa ni atwitwa no obi ade akata ne so na chese omo celebrate esa player no me wa cho Ronaldo no achita for no enso bi edemana oje ni samba ewo nyasam getwa na game na nkasa nema koye Anfama Al Nassr, one more ball, 1-1, Wabra Frankesi, SA first goal, Edma Al Ali, Emma 90+9, and a Ronaldo team no, Enya equalizer, and so there was a game, no, Kake free or Eba, the dear Mamo, Ewa, Jumadian, so matches outdoor, and a Toja, Ewa. English Premier League anymore. The home voices in na. Dear Mamo, Ewo Jumadian so ne anopay na de tienie yenkom Enzo Maresca. Na so ye busa Enzo Maresca say yesin tokwasi wo Chelsea board anymore. Ama say clear leg for no and other stakeholders. Womo kun tokwa ensembe and I will kafa Enzo Maresca say he's only focusing on the pitch because that is the only place he can control. Or say board no ni control ho. Or no akupramani so no control until oba. Yen sencho for shemu dia ya enjoy sa question na. Ye busa no.
I said many times, and we also with you, we just start 2 months ago, so we need to know each other. But I try to be as honest possible. If I spend my energy about something different, I think it's don't worth it. So my focus is just about tomorrow game, to be honest. And in the last week, I try to do exactly the same. Focus in the way we want to prepare the game in the best way. So then the other things, they are things that I cannot control. No, I spoke with Todd, I think, when we play City, probably that more or less. And I spoke with Bedard days ago, so I'm speaking with both. There is not any problem at all. And as I said, my focus is just about the pitch because it's the only thing I can control.
Enti Enzo Maresca ninsemo adi tujam edefa Chelsea game wa mebacho womani AFC Bournemouth ebebo enso eno eho ayedin semni bi edimamom ewo dwumade ne so afi unim se edinketia ebe making debut Edama Crystal Palace womo eboboko no na Oliver Glasner manager Edama Crystal Palace boboko na odi edinketia wa dance pa Arsenal ye player edim ama Oliver Glasner was say edinketia no mode munima wa catch em also a smart player masa say player bi pan fa na adwene and dash wura mu pona pana boni that them was a coach and I say a few players and was one more smart na dinketia ekasa players no.
Like every other player in our squad, we want that they can express themselves and to show their strengths. Why they are here, professional players for Crystal Palace playing in the Premier League, and so Eddie is a very smart player. So I could see it from the first training, and very good technically. He has a great finish. We had a friendly game in the international break, and he scored 2 goals. And so he has this feeling maybe you can't learn as a striker how to move, where to move, and a great finish. And what I'm really surprised and in a positive way is how hard he's working in training. So he's always one of those guys who's running most in the training session, having the highest intensity in his training. So this is also very, very positive for us, and I'm happy that he's here.
Eno Oliver Glasner of Crystal Palace fame ninsem ena ye Bobby Etim amamu ene anopay na mamenko Spain kakra bi free say Javier Tebas La Liga president anopay okasa na Javier Tebas ene dia tudwa say England honoma nkrofo ne purpose ri nyina no wa on de wa free paper ka kire ne say England honum no omuye nipa bonefo ena omote honum ni nyina ne say Javier Tebas was him one teams be brenam edinkomo and some EPL nimo na se omo percent ka Man City quarter omo koni Monday no omo kwa nkom kolu supporto na as a process no Bunfantia City ni nyina ne sam was team na percent yes sanction Manchester City na yetete omo point je omo trophies ni bi etim from nsema no nsema have tables wodi tudwa efa Man City quarter omo kom na no amebacho nyame ya atoma joada na court case no yeshe ho chese yedi kwahyehyɛ so court na Man City wa hu ni ginabre enso ho na no na Pep Guardiola enso call press conferences Ebusan is 115 charges. Monday, Muram, our court, and Sambang, and I would do to them. And if I Pep say, I'm not a lawyer. We are not lawyers. Ellen Haaland is not a lawyer. Ye players I have bobo. And it's a Man City case. Echo quarter. And ye and Yebeka and who ask him.
I'm not a lawyer. There are many lawyers in this country, in Spain. There are many lawyers, but I wait. We're going to wait and I'm going to see. No, I'm said we are not lawyers. Erling is not a lawyer, no. So we didn't talk about that. It's going to happen independent panel, and we're going to accept the sentence.
And what about everybody around the club, not just the players?
I don't talk about them. I don't talk about them about that. We'll see. So I'm happy that it started on Monday, and I know you will be more rumors and new specialists about the sentences that come up. We're going to see. So I know what the people are looking for. I know what they're expecting. I know it. What I read for many years. But I'm sad. So everybody's innocent, and guilt is proven. So we see.
Eno sema Pep Guardiola edi tuja na weekend Man City bought Brentford na Pep edi atuja ese Nathan Ake. Likely say obey out until the next international break. Ni say Nathan Ake injury or the buyer international break injury. Looking so good Edema player Nintino. The next 3 weeks I ever bought EPL ni bought EFL Cup bought Champions League. Pep Guardiola confirm me esenya dia Nathan Ake ebe play part in Manchester City. One more games one more ebe ball ebe 3 weeks yes.
I think next international break. We are unlucky with Nathan with the national team. Every time goes there, he's come back injured. I don't remember Thomas Frank team, a person who I admire unbelievably. So I remember easy game entering for never ever. Didn't feel promoted. And I don't remember.
No, Pep Guardiola nsemo no so edi tudwa ye de kakram mamo ewo jumade ne so mamenko Angelo ni na so ewo Madrid wo mo ebobo koni mu enra officially or extending the contract edema Real Madrid wo mo team no na Loni na di tudwa sem very happy na many years ahead of him ono all anymore ese obetumi aboa na one Madrid Bobokono, woman Sajin Crew P, and so eti aka the omajeje dadane ho eno lunin one so ensemo what day etuja ayatim ebi emamo jumadi ne so na mamenka will say weekend in Madrid at Real Sociedad woman ebo Spanish La Liga ni mwenra na Carlo Ancelotti ni traveling squad no we Babontin Thibaut Courtois Andre Lonin and a face Sergio Mestre keepers after head Disnam Danny Eda Militao Lucas Jesus Vallejo Frank Garcia Antonio Rudiger and a Felan Mendy Wamuswerem there was a game in Finfino and a problem kakao Ninja coach and the Eddie Ancelotti at the 4 midfielders per and a echo in Freddy Valverde Luca Adegula and a Fay Aquadaba friend one so Kobe and Muhani packed Vinny Junior ko Mbappe Trigo ko Enrique ko Ibrahim Diaz one so rem and so and no one game no more Eswaba me was Spain my me fan tuja ko FC Barcelona yes mo fa dwene January transfer window no woko PSG one more player bako Jedi Shorten or your midfielder Kwadano nimbo papa masa say mpia ball pa yen take hey yeah and so Netherlands no afena EBS bo na yesi boss a person mo ye jombe bia na omunya player no ba ebe sikan enso edimo mo a eno kakọ en by a day, a BMM, a year, so I feel the biggest game, our EPL Nemo, we can be a hospital. 1 minute and much now 1 p.m. and as I am told you, now you're betting Kako, Michaela Teta, and I just have a brave. Game no, now Michaela Teta, the kind, and Sancho for Busa Michaela Teta, SM. Moba Raheem Sterling Jane or de beka Arsenal team no and Mikel Arteta di tuja as a masa player no ba no munim no na me Raheem Sterling me fa phone any player ni din komo 10 seconds pepepe and amusa akwa no me hia no na as I so job interview na utena panel na nim na yebusa 1-2 questions one say sorry ko ya foul na say Raheem Sterling the boss yen kasa oh yen kire de betumi aya masa wo convince aye coach ade din ade Mikel Arteta na no de papa Raheem Sterling nyawa so this 16 years no my battery and so ho enti no aye nsemo Mikel Arteta ade two jam ade fa Raheem Sterling ho or sim or find a lot of options and so our Arsenal team no was Sterling bet me about left or bet me about right or bet me about middle or say Drew baby atene na person Sterling ekobo attack edema obebo enti some players be say no ekwa say what time was sentem so a o say no can be and man ne sign me Raheem Sterling and so no and someone was to do and Teta say no send a chair. They say doctors like us Arsenal for so and Chobeba. One kasa we coach the own situation no said Odegaard, Daben and a Martin Odegaard returning at the Amasa. Yen someone Mikel Arteta at the two job at the farm Martin Odegaard. The injury no home. Enti yabeshana yape sa voice no ede amamo na yetie nsemo Mikel Arteta enso ede two jam ede fa player ne tin ede Martin Odegaard ne the injury wakonya wabra no osi akan enso ede ama timani tin ede Norway ewo international break minim saye crowd afede betumi ati.
So this afternoon probably and see what happens, what is the extent of the injury and how quickly we can get him back. He's super positive about everything. We know Martin, he wants to be there every single day, but we have to wait and see. I leave that to the doctor, but yeah, his will, there's no question about that. He wants to be present in every game, and obviously a big game like this one, but we need to make sure that that we know first of all how good he can be or not. Players with 48 hours always available, but let's see what happens. Better, it's a slow process because it's a bone and it takes a while to heal. He's progressing well, he's already doing some stuff. He's working extremely hard. We're using this time as well to make sure that he understands that he has other questions about. When he's back, he's ready to go and impact the team. We don't know. It's very good to understand the healing of the bone. I think a lot of symptoms you can experience because he has lost anything else, but we have to wait and see.
And no, Mikel Arteta on gamer Oberbomb against Tottenham Spurs. No, my injury update on player and Dindi Martin Odegaard. Or say just almost train no who na omatumi assess situation here. Ange Postecoglou, one on any Mikel Arteta airport weekend. The North London derby anymore. Na Ange Postecoglou, Eddie Atuja say Oba. Tottenham Hotspur rivalry on Arsenal nanya, especially matches a omo bono masa who say enya rivalry ketwa enti wa bra nyame atomo china wo shira Arsenal no obe de obetumi bia sebe ya obetumi awene sa game no.
Yeah, I guess every sort of derby involves a bit different. Obviously this one yeah, you can tell that it's fairly intense between the two clubs. Obviously, geographically, sort of situated in the same part of town. You know, they're trying to defend the same turf, and there's always a little bit of an edge. I thought both games last year were, you know, very entertaining. Thought we played well at their place and really matched it with them, and could have even won them today. Here, we kind of at our place, we got blown away in the first half, sort of tried to make game of it in the second half, so plenty of goals and exciting, and we know what it means to our supporters and what it means to the club. Obviously for us, what's really important is we've got to go out there and perform. We've got to play our football, play well, because irrespective of the rivalry, they're a top side, so you need to do that.
What kind of impact could a win have on the rest of Tottenham's season?
Hard to say. I've never felt like there's an easy way to success. I don't think one thing determines, or can change a trajectory to a great effect, but it helps because it's not just a win in a big game, in a derby, but it's a win against one of the top sides. So, that gives you, I guess, more belief and confidence, and potentially that could sort of, inject some real momentum into our season. But, I've never been one to think that, just a win on the weekend is enough for us to say that, we're on the right course, and alternatively, if things don't go our way, that somehow we need to, change course.
Eno Ange Postecoglou ono so nsem a wode etodwa enso hono ma head of one Arsenal gamer etodwa yede ehon nsem no de emamo bon yenko Italy ka krabi no ho na yemra na Antonio Conte coach Edman Napoli wamom eboboko no na wakasa bebre enso ho wabra weekend winim se Napoli wamo so bo Italian Serie A nim na Antonio Conte atudwa se wabra no ofie no na wafi Italian Serie A ne papa ne nyina ne se Italian Serie A no league bia nani je ho papa oba na nani je pa enti no pentem so be se ram na wabeti djuma enso edama Napoli wamo eboboko na no me ba chonsem owra no Eja tudwa yete ehun bi ensam no etiamamo na Conte ese hard work anu aba Napoli so oba beye na wahwe ni musa bibia ebekoye ete ama one ni team na eno so kakra free Conte na so ba uko AC Milan na Paulo Fonseca pressure bani so ye na ye say de okwa players and you say as a big crowd feeling so coach the Nankonya right manager also ba and they were jumping to the defense of Paulo Fonseca Ruben Loftus-Cheek what the two jam as a niema befa Edama Milan one team no na ebeko ye paso Edama Paulo Fonseca America Krabi and omu here SM omu to tuniema bibia beko ye Edama mo so mu here self belief and a fake confidence eso mu ya ebeye rondo GDA ese Paulo Fonseca early days Edamano bibia to tomua obia behu excellent team no eso mo bom enso dia chinkru under some manager way eno Ruben Loftus-Cheek one son samo di tudwa fam coach no mami mewie Liverpool bobo na so na madam for back was masa na wo de omo Liverpool ensem ni bia na de tenie Anslot wakasa ahead of game Liverpool ebo over the weekend na yebusa Anslot say masa na no ran Gavin Bechu no pass bi obo boy ni ade akwa no ba o mani mobi dear pan esi o player ne ho a oma no ensheda emobi enam odi to jam say ba wa bay we be play a slightly different role Liverpool side different from the obom Netherlands womo national team na bia baby ehun so body man Netherlands no enye ho na obebo ediama Liverpool womo eboboko na no ensema Ryan Gravenberch odi tudwa me ba cho coach Ndidi Anslot wadi tudwa de fa Ryan Gravenberch yenti ensem ne kakra.
Yeah, I learned that position. He's been a midfielder all his life, and maybe he's playing a bit deeper is the English word, I think, a bit lower, deeper than he did before, but it's not that much of a difference. I think he, like the other ones who do really well, benefit from how the team is playing. And Ryan came back strong, like many others, and strong, I mean, that he was really fit, played some good games and took his chance. But I think in general, like the others who score goals, and we are talking about the benefits also from the team structure. Yeah, if trust means that you play him, then I trust him, but I also trust the ones that are not playing. So I think it's always the
the most easy argument to give. Yeah, you give him trust, that's why he plays good. If it was that simple, I would have thrown my trust to every player. But we're going to go out to the training ground hoping to prepare them in the best possible way. I believe more in this than in the word trust. But if he trusts his team, if he trusts the structure, then and the way we play, that will help, of course.
Antino, coach and slot, Nedio de Bana on Harvey Elliott and Federico Chiesa, and was a big blow. Edema or Munina, it will Liverpool.
Question, and that's why they asked to. Javi is of course a big disappointment for him, but not only for him, also for us, because okay, he didn't play that much in the first 3 games, but he played a lot in pre-season and he showed himself really well. So of course, when he stayed fit, he would have had a lot of playing time in the upcoming fixtures. But now that also gives a chance to someone else. So it's first and foremost a blow for himself, and in the end also for us, because I think availability is important in the phase of the season where we play 7 games in 22 days, I think. So it's a blow for the both of us, but he will work as hard as always to come back in the best possible way. And then Federico has trained with the team now 3 or 4 times. So let's see how he does today and which decision I make, because we have more than 20 players. So if I choose for a position or if I choose the ones that are the fittest at the moment.
PSG say omuni intention bia say omoton Fabian Ruiz into your team now per Fabian Ruiz at PSG. One say omotono emfa ema. Ye gina no so na ye den crofon cross on semnes ye na no pay 100.7 Oyerepa FM show near live. Ewo Oyerepa television is the weekend's edition of today's sports. Boss, ye di sina born again the image bia for hama me. No think away dem fam fam. Baby. Happy birthday to Kwabena Frempong. Yes, Yera Kwabena Frempong.
Mami Musa Masemba.
Boss.
Eden ya muzo bi di ni birthday. Mo advertise.
Say onze misoto adwuma ba ko a wo ya pressure so de wire ache. Pressure also pa en century adwuma.
So
omo ya mpese e bom din already so no.
Me chese.
Omo na
me enkofo ntam framing can say me nkyere me say na me baby ne ba mo no minim za mo kodi advert
oh David
ti za mo prospect ti say de sales for go bad ana
David
okay na ya mo di o muska na
oh David ska bi birthday dey wadamfo bebre abusuafo bebre namfofo a ye ne omo namti kwaji ska dey ana say
to bi ntimi nche ska say me da say
oh say be more cry your birthday let chama full be muso yo say oh any lunch ti eno de
na de say musisi adwuma wura o say obi abie na adwuma na mudidi ho sa ana no to
harisu obi a
ade say on to shim mo ntori na mo ya no akodi obi birthday no ache wade
say birthday say okunkom birthday na na be wam birthday ni ya we no asem ho na no misha papa bi
says can
I say oh madam funi time pa o me ni na net so am na me birthday credit so memo ya ama me wo no oni mu o
na no ama me man ama
ni wo no
won se binye bi e was says can na wo dia I say we are read about the gift tax on the minimum rand say by maybe a na say obi che wade a unya gift bi also 26% e de ma ban gift tax
so obi a che osika no
lazo ade bi odi be che obi a
na bet kran ni so boys ni so mum
and the gift tax no
na gift
cause we obi birthday na che wade anu akọ we gift no call commissioner ho tax commissioner agent obi a chemade say and the car near convert near no 26%
adiche
and the guy here birthday no be choska
birthday to me
no akwa adwuma wura ho no akwa cha
20 na ya ma lunch back
asa lunch back no so koka oh my aduane wo bo
enti convert aduane ne
no atemu 26%
na me ma ko fa misika to e ya ko tuaka
to bi ate wade
papa ka wonye
anko no anye a wo de ne wo so anye because they say birthday na ya dos anu be pie baby
I go for enjoy one.
You enjoy but omo can enjoy.
Program no tea out me say
omo can enjoy ba. Omo can enjoy pa. Okay. Babo enye headline na fe
yeah kragu mu a ye fan kom. Titama. Ghana football in crisis. FIFA ban on Baba Yara exposes deeper issues as 260,000 from FIFA goes award. Tama, you need baby escanafa. And now me the one sembe na. Mamifa and we the mamifa ukra mamifa we so prekona. Sami say but your voice now ready. The money for the 80 pitches were used to buy football and computers for the clubs. Henry Asante-Chum. And he says Ghana football is not in good condition. Things are not going well.
So I no kan.
Mpacho Henry.
Tell me answer. Na slow before the owner accountant to her. Appropriation and application. Na eba be tre minimum. Yenti voice no. Ni sure of what Henry said. And then we look at the word misappropriation and how whether there are sanctions when you misappropriate or misapply, whatever. And this is any assigned to me. One doctor no can be so.
Oh, tell me.
Okay,
they have ability to doctor anything.
3 and 4. Almost started with 1 and 2. The bar office now 1 a forward was institutionalized under Gianni Infantino. This year I was forward 3 and 4. Almost started with 1 and 2. The bar office now 1 a year we were able to convince FIFA because the normalization and may apply blah 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 blah. And the maintenance of pitches is different from pitch. The FIFA forward monies that they are talking about is the monies that we used for the borehole project, which was a FIFA forward money. Part of that money went into purchasing footballs for women's Division 1 clubs, regional coast clubs, regional Division 2 clubs. Part of that money went into purchasing computers and internet facilities for our Premier League clubs, 18, 48 Division 1 league clubs, and 20 women's Premier League clubs, and the 10 regional football associations. FIFA SSOP, and I am glad that almost SSOP said 80 pitches. They have helped us to maintain 80 pitches. Yes, the project, 80 football pitches across the country benefited. Swedro, 1. Brecum, 1. Sunyane Coronation Park, 1. Max Park, 1. Secondly, Jendu Park, maybe Azakes ladies used for their league matches, 1. Dewu, 1. Pram, 3 ball facilities for natural grass pitches. Now, a blue baby, and you should have so wide. It's 3 to maintain the 2 already existing natural grass pitches. Olegatanga, Winkugu, maybe I Academy, Upper East region, 2. Abrankese Nations FC Stadium, 2. That is what they are talking about. The FIFA forward monies that were given to us. Some went into infrastructure, which is the borehole project to maintain natural pitches in Ghana. Some went into purchasing footballs for coast clubs, Division 2 clubs, women's regional football clubs, and women's Premier League clubs. It's article FIFA forward has helped us in maintaining 80 pitches, grass pitches across the country. There are 80 pitches. Offset they have a kind of, but as many as 80 venues are Division 1 clubs use, women's Premier League clubs use, some Premier League clubs use a benefit from that.
That's Mpacho Wasumwa. Mpacho Wasumwa. Say enuna me ti hu kakra na u bresa obeji medi say waka bibi sa. Ena me nimi sam ye kan etibom ne yere ye ho ana.
Na we was say o ka saying, what is saying? What is saying? Many aketwe, what is saying?
See FIFA forward money na. I was saying komo ye omo de ye pictures no. Omo de say sika ni bi. E to talk computers. E de ma football class, omo de bi to boots any footballs, e de ma football class no. Say sika na omo de see holes na be matches no. I no my kwagis kano FIFA this is kind of momo or so much pitches ni bi wa branke so much bi wo Bolgatanga or much bi wo Dewu any other
or much there
boreholes I the
boreholes you see you 2 years ana
okay
okay we there
ntino nti wo ball pitches bi o ma sisi boreholes ni bia o mo hwese o maintain this up
no
tama obo dew and now like I say the Ghana Football Association president whose club played at Dew today has decided not to play their matches at Dew yet or see Omaye.
Na they are some now again.
Natama, the purpose of it is they maintain the pitch. I made ball. Also more ball. Bekum, club license for. Oh, Tama, asama make NCNI. Dabio, and that mean no work say. Dreams FC. Omo home menu. The reason why Dreams FC will not be playing at the is that the pitch is not in good shape for league matches. The same pitch that when Bekum go this.
What we
Somebody come the Bekum also.
Got the argument, no na.
Asem any home.
Start to say may break understand something, but the argument they may break cemetery.
Taman says I break now, but now
the Dew Park that belonged to Dreams FC, but it was a venue Dreams FC played games there. And I'm sure no Munkwane Bobo. Then Yakwe Makwe Bohu was a day.
The pitch,
then they will realize that one, there's a better venue. Dreams, there's a better venue than it could be to the pitch, proximity, and all others. And you move just a pitch amount, you cannot move to a place you think will be better, convenient for you than there. And this argument say I no more free on the honor myself no.
The reason omudi free hono a pitch na.
But there's a better the fact that I have borehole in just say the area more baba already.
But the purpose of the borehole is to maintain the pitch now.
So the borehole alone will not maintain a pitch. But they say you the water pitch so. But the other things that will make a pitch better.
But pitch maintenance who's Henry assembly there. Boreholes no mo construct and nko no omo de maintain pitch no.
Omo koje.
Omo anya adwuma foforo bia o pitch no.
All kasa 80 pitches is not meant to construct a new pitch. Yeah. It's to maintain the pitches in Suno.
Yeah, maintenance ya ho asem ne.
But I'm saying that enye nsuo ngwa na dey maintain pitch. Na gebeka obi pitch nye. Ken nsuo ngwa na dey maintain pitch ka ka veka say pitch nye. Enye nsuo ngwa is one of them. Maybe point is not even about him any the way, but say Dreams FC a free park so. And I'm saying show home, you disagree with them. No, that makes sense.
That man can show that one of the pitches it is supposed to be have been maintained by
through the ball.
I'm on the 80 no.
Through the ball.
I'm on the 80. I can't maintain FIFA can maintain no.
A ball no the call. Ana.
I just said this
was a ball no kwa. And the Upak any year yenye Dreams in kwa. Another Division 1 club can decide to play there. It's not as if they Dreams free or park no a boo. And Tina make us a 100 year boss at the bracket. Now you are some no kind the woman. You bet me doing for instance. Obobo park idian am gas go do better as 11 ojai. Me yama die di say e bi ka no adaje nti.
Na say bia
na say ni team e wo kan ani ho. E na face so misapplication appropriation. Misappropriation wa hwe.
Misapplication no. Number 1 the act or instance of applying something incorrectly or improperly. And no misapplication.
Misappropriation, man. Okay. Me be say kan ni abom ni ya de. Because oko FIFA ho say menti ase no mu menya accountant that by accountant for the uses our words no. So oko FIFA ho say my scam bank ye bo ho nya pitches a. Ye mvan to computers. Any internet facility. No omo kan say wo peni pene bi na ni so ntina wo yesa. So I just open a channel. And you can't saw the queer ball. So there be no one. Me the be say, the be say. Obio Sabiana Jim Bonita Bentim. Then better over sad and say.
It's appropriation almost my bro focus. But I say the action of misappropriating something. And now or say or embezzlement. eno no de ma me wa ha
indi sano we no ga sabe no akwa misappropriate anyway but opa eno confusing the misapplicate just it does not apply
misappropriate dishonestly or unfairly take something, especially money, belonging to another for one's own use.
What I say? Sika no a yesi e de kwa akoye
80 pitches.
Pitches ni sika.
Yeah.
And it's all the koye
Bibi Fofo.
you have misappropriated it.
Okay.
Because o koye o trouble for and I catch the FIFA. Oh, me dear me ya the doctor. Me ya the pan say I wo ba na me mu. O ko asem na mkwa so mtie me intimidate. Me da koto ti aredu. We are sir one honest. It's not can't dishonestly. What I say? I'm into to embezzlement. To the Henry Kayen. So I'm going to scan some the borehole. Now so the koto computer. They did consume the
footballs ni football.
Many other champs ni Mr. We dear manya de manya ni mung tron come FIFA say FIFA foi sika no ye koy na ye bi koto ball na ye bi koto computer nti ball no de ya anya nwie 14 nti aka
66
na mon koy confession na FIFA for
confession.
oh yeah say they have to report back to FIFA I guess it is so ja di 89 14 the okay kan yem fa ne say we are 14 so I see nations brekum de so ho ba asem o kai
me kai
asem ba ho
brekum de no na
ayikosi ho ma
MC no okay problem be bad then
is there says no league match ho Lance
no league match
Lance say if on say pitch no
enye
ye both balls so
na me ka nyensu ngwa na de
but ama bibi ade maintain pitch ni bia sika no makoje no
Debbie the sky was it for ball
there be FIFA
pitch maintenance
for maintenance of pitches
pitch maintenance
but according to Henry no omo maintenance of pitches no describing is say omo de assisi ball holes ewo pitches ni bebre na waso omo aha e na wo ka se nyensu nko na de maintain pitch na according to the GFA no omo de omo feel say ball hole no omo assisi ama pitches no e betimi maintain pitches no but in the long run intimi nye eno na obrofo ni sa abamu no
enti wo obrofo de dem
a preview of Premier League matches no na me who say omna Tottenham for park no so minim so be bia na ai adi chopak isu na kobase ya na ye dey
that was on say onu so jitum say after the FIFA for na say ska no e om de ama wo mu Henry Kasa no jitum say FIFA for one Kasa na e so om diska na ma wo for 80 pitches
say
miso to de tie ni say na nsenya sa 80 pitches ni FIFA nkomodidie ni bae no e na GFA no aba abonten e be kan ska no ho asemu
na kise asem go me kan je wan
na miso to na class so mo
na class away
but at least se miso to se publication
that me jackum
se publication di kwa na nka why dey ato website say bia say ni because
ya kukusa wo mo
so mo nyawe wana buzano
oh ya ni mo makasa kakra
to say so mo defending no
because
class no
because
so mo nyawe na me ka jari
no but me so to obi defend obi
yes fact mo nyawe ya mo me ntie
mo am frɛ
because
na mo amaka
sabo na mo si no the GFA president ne kan say as part of GFA no omo efforts to maintain pitches ne ombe ma football tumpon into no ombe see ball holes that was I think 3 or so years ago but he never said say a FIFA forward money no the best project no
defense
association and mo mother body this car bremo mo am ye members no na say
don't teach him say FIFA
can't tell say no mo ska bia ba no ma ka kire the population
football world association is different from the clubs
because
I'm not going to tamale 290-something%. Say BBI
because so to say boot in boy. Eka campaign promises are
yes.
Oh, Masa, we a leader now secure Sikaba. You have been resourceful. But I can't know the Zika Metobutu.
There be on any Sabbath, said the organization FIFA forward money as if I'm maintaining pitches. Now the
I don't know, say FIFA forward money, you apply.
I say, why apply?
Oh, and be Brofuna would try to convince FIFA. No, Tino catch on the Mumma Nico Nenim. Now, make you have FIFA the Noaba.
You are not the evidence account of first one or the man, whether why you answer or the next one.
What is an Henrika say initially? They have to convince them, say, we were coming from normalization. And you lead the team go far, dear Befino. You don't go to 90-something% here. No, yes. And they say they will be no becoming okay, me the money, but media. Football club, you know, with my cat and say, Menyawe, Namaje, they are away. The cost no and I'm a brain, everybody's fine. They are fine. Yes, and Guamunina must say yes. Bibia Koyi and to us who we are no have a catch say. Nah.
So to a bra is central for Ghana for a save Ghana demo. And your more clubs now almost say D or more my demo not. When people were calling for sponsorship, people were calling for improvement near them.
A good example about
clubs no mum now I send come because in Kofu you queen and talk about my own. Mum na say trouble or more demo account.
Baba also na yemo bibia
it's all good.
You spend 85 million Ghana cedis on renovation, yet there's no field for Black Stars to play. Honorable Akujato Abrakra backs on at Ekufuado. Neniabre Utama. Neniabre papa say we say 85 million na must spend it. Oh, renovation with various stadia. Black Stars said Lumbra Mkobo Bola. You couldn't be impuni akujina bobo. Honorable Bo for papa me giri so parliamentar and the DBC there.
Okay, yeah, we go parliamentar.
Timer. Heart of Lions and House of Folk match turns political. Honorable Roxin Kwame Eche de Fiamapo calls on Germany youth to support Mawulwayo on Sunday to beat Heart of Lions. Now, Tama, this is the big man. Ya. Oh, Fabakunu bra. Honorable Eddie on the picture to one side, and on the His Excellency John Mama so picture to one side, and now why a beautiful flyer inviting Germany.
And that's why I'm upon a Pando MP.
It's a North die.
Like the Pando
is South die.
Oh, sir.
Pando is South die.
But in what?
And this is the flyer, beautiful flyer.
Now, one of them people, no.
You know, Mawulwa, you know.
Mawulwa, you know, but a player.
Only player, no. No, I'm so offered some Potemho. Inti or rally, Potemho, Mantiani Maba, when you know. Bass, except I know the Befa. Almost transport to Pando and back. Any bravo
from here to Bando.
Except when I mean, almost Potemho from Germany says, and Potemho Nina, and Timbasa, with emphasis North die constituency in Nina, or Mobane, a Maulu, which is say with Jemusiaka, the House of Folk, Obiamra. Obiamra, Nyanko, Umko to Jamuha, a Heart of Lions so. And we North die versus South die.
Election, they hard, you know.
It's full support. Is a cry, just say. It's the idea.
And you know, the obit minds are part that, no. Now we're using MP, no, 7 dia bois, Heart of Lions, Kakra.
There be a honey in India. Now, why North die?
No, no, didn't be good. Na second vano.
Say depend on the what the crew.
On the crew for no.
You make us say no boy Heart of Lions.
There be Heart of Lions in the constituency hole. On no North die Heart of Lions or South die. Say Pandu. Heart of Lions say Pandu. Enti North die for ne South die for ne nya say.
Sir. And the MP no
South or South die no. Me refini. First no tema na ye honorable kwase na den so de no madam for party na me ne fine.
Do bia ye wada.
So say Pando dey how me second home so ya we. Enti no say enti say dey say dey ya. Sana.
Omo Heart of Lions na. F no ma on. Na em say okay. Abun je nasi.
Yeah, enti no. Tama. Is there pressure? Ena aba ayisu.
Also the house coach be picture baba.
Me hu adwuma me nsa anka but me I'm hoping say me
oh your mouth da ben.
Oh time and patch be ma me da.
That the bedding.
Be ma me da be sro.
Dinu be Monday go.
And I know me be kopem ho asem be kai afi nipa ko say na wontwa kakra.
Na Monday untumi nyama ho.
Yeah, bumpire.
And now we have so much now. Okay.
That time I said Ochina has lose which I don't want to happen honestly.
Never want to.
And or I don't expect this because has lose any good news, especially your good friend Ouattara.
Yeah, munya butre makoji na kakra.
Ouattara yi.
Oh munya butre kakra. Na bi ebe yo.
Yeah, only says has lose now on the last on the league table no.
Oh, said in now ni mo bi results
so be so lose.
But they'll be part of Omomwasi.
Pando is a constituency on its own. Roxton is the MP for South Dai. But Pando Namun is a constituency.
No, Pando force Dai near two. You're not Dai or South Dai.
No, did you know the plan there? When you go to challenge, you know, your friend of Felix Doji Aflakwi.
Pando is not a constituency. Pando falls under the one of the Dai. That one I know.
Oh,
me challenge no, but me so me kakra me so nim because me kai honorable kwasana down so no am down for at least.
Na be some bibio.
Fine, so much sand dey there.
Some some bibio, wo dey.
Boss but so much sand dey fine.
My area there.
So much sand dey fine.
Pando constituency, Pando constituency.
Must be said poppy up.
Yeah.
Pando
constituency.
Yeah.
And now are you in Castle? Felix Doji?
Yeah.
Aplakwi?
In the 2020
election. Pando?
Yeah, in the 2020 election, NDC in 84%.
Yes.
And MPP in 13. That's Nanado. So yeah.
So results now pop up.
Pando
to Pando results the same. Pando results the same.
Mamifa we in twem na menko.
MP no dey. Aha. Okay, MP no. Owe presidential about MP no.
So
Adwa Dela.
Yeah.
So Adwa Dela.
Okay.
And the results no. Different. On only 49.46.
Different from the Obede can.
So they make kind of
presidential no jam parliament.
Say no now boy.
Come here di suwe mo. Kay MP why come more than president.
House of folk in desperate need of redemption as Ouattara hopes are left hanging by a thread. He must win tomorrow. And also so
thank you. Afi yanko yanko for the no. Na afi aba back.
Coach Prosper Nate Odun in a dilemma, quandary and conundrum as he had to make a decision of who becomes his number one. It's a dilemma, a quandrum or a conundrum.
Now say coach you answer question.
There be answer it.
Oh yes, one I go for by already. You brought this issue after Nairugu. And he gave an answer. Answer no cry no.
It wasn't convincing.
It
was answering your convincing.
To you. Then we played the voice.
Himself in that state.
No, we played the voice. And I coach, you know, Kase. Abrante, no, Wadagu Kama.
Yeah.
Felix, Asari. Black Stars.
It's too Waba.
Is it Waba?
Now, they all have to work hard. So it be a match day.
So hona quandrum ni conundrum no ebemu no.
Oh, work hard no no dey on quandrum be. Or some mensa.
No me ni
I think they have 3 goalkeepers.
Yeah, they have 3 goalkeepers.
And all the 3 will have to work hard towards the match day.
Yeah.
And they all no make a decision.
The decision making no na this are all descriptions.
And the decision so a subject on your performance.
And so omu nyina ma we ya we na financial team about we su kwada ba kon ya ade. So
the training grounds as them no kan. I know we just are no kan.
Oh yeah.
We that same
but
Quandrum and Conondo.
I think the Kotoko.
But I think it's a big deal. It's a big issue.
Yeah, it's a big issue.
Our positive.
Young Connie, that's what make a chair man. Yeah, but you look at all those issues. People start saying,
yeah.
Every say, yes, that is shown after 6:30 something. 8:28, just some 30 minutes already call for the Kenya have been local. And here, I really see her now comes. Hey, what much I do? And the uncle,
yeah, me too.
Now what that could after we can't say my say MP is Joycelyn Tete, only a North Dine.
Yeah,
and the last one is MP for Pandu. Time I go Pandu right too.
Okay, me too. Leaks na babiem, I think the international bikini betray mu ha adwen kakra. International break dey na nche dan my players prepare and okay. But we are back and so too United is winning this afternoon. United didn't couldn't this afternoon. They are playing against Russell Martin's Southampton. Now, me so too when you about trash Southampton, they have a stubborn coach in Russell Martin and Obeka coach's name is to bet me apam mo montem ni bi and I said obet me the club na relegation. As a person a follow Vincent Company the NB. He played possession based football.
Yes, on the average, on the second best
after Spurs. Okay. Yes, around 67% possession. But we conceded 5 goals and surprisingly, so 5 goals, nemu 3
possession at the back.
Error in that short progressive passes build up from the back. Now opponent now pressing a high ajay ball and eventually because the two was a high turnover. No, you are closer to scoring because you are closer to the opponent's goal post. Into the now club ne jeng pressing no and now counter press ne a boane pa because we lose ball or opponent final third no. Now, a man Mrantina try say, "Hona wow half no on I edge bono." Now, something and I said, "You man, yard ye power, helping his team to get back or win back possession our opponent in a half." And Omoje are 2-3 passes, you are closer to the penalty box. Ubet me create a chance. I know I should go, and that has been the story of Southampton. When you want to build from the back, you need a goalkeeper comfortable on the ball. You need a defensive midfielder or that awareness or press resistance. And what check is Southampton team now? Omo ni sa ingredients ni bebre. Into one help say company last season. Benly be bobo FO we are seeing na. Ye be we ni apam. Maybe one here no ni trim ko ye no atimi showcase ne principles no and any football philosophy ni say ne company ye ne dia ama Bayern Munich aba be fa no. But it is quite interesting.
Now, the company example, they are bad. We have been by money.
And I'm saying, if you're only 3 years,
no, I'm going to
be a club session and send a company to me, a selling a philosophy, from Burnley taking them to the championship, straight to Bundesliga and Bayern Munich. If you're now old, and cut to the extent, say the club will stick with you till the end of the season. I said, company was lucky. I'm going to try. Despite his tactical stubbornness, because those two, one thing every top coach in Impa, tactical flexibility. You should know every opponent, the strength and weakness. So by a slot analysis of the opponent, the strength, weaknesses, your opportunities, and how you can possess threat against your opponent. Then you decide on even the players is sometimes based on your opponent. And some of the approach towards the game is also based on your opponent. And some of these young coaches too, he's only 38 years. Into a buff for now, and I made me bossy, but all corner I know tactical flexibility, beba. One thing so I check United this time, come on here, they press high. United have been pressing very well in the first 3 games. No more boy, check your game against Brighton. And their press was decent against Fulham. Liverpool now to end me and show who ye. So against Southampton, we still know that the coach in Mesa have proven a stubbornness because we're saying a big team, Manchester United. But at St. Mary's, I think United should have what it takes to beat Southampton. Their chances created, no. the value of the chances they are creating. So to Enukrans and Isro, the threat of their chances they are creating and Isro. So we should expect a game. We will see Manchester United catching them on the break. Who use experience to punish them. So to also Tenefie now lose 3-0 to Liverpool. Now man for a China international break na ba be femwa. Esa ultima a response. So yes, early kickoff. An early kickoff. We took last week. Arsenal and Brighton. First match. Na we na kwa draw. So stubborn. Red card ne be money at the but early kickoff was that stubbornness no. Don't forget man. Coach of the match. Yes, excellent performance.
Man you won a man in you.
Seems to was animal board draw so.
Na draw for in
don't say okay Bonnie Arsenal.
Or say 3-0 Everton.
Away.
No be say
United 2-1.
But already your man in your idea say United.
So to come draw the count. Until early kickoff Nana Brighton so they share Manchester United. But I don't think say Southampton team names to me who am sure they can punish United. They've scored 1 goal and conceded 5. So I'm going for a clean sheet for Manchester United.
And Ugarte about
yes. To those who got it, and Makacho say some more be pass ye free chiro, and they're expecting Ugarte say from defense to the midfield zone on the first receiver of the ball. Now starting and distribute here, back. He can show the ball with his energy, but he cannot progress
on the bed distribute.
So they should.
But when teams are attacking United now, almost find it easy now. That is where
Mr. Tuya, I don't want to. But what checking the coach in the person now? It's either you find a way of rotating because clearly Kobe Menu will give you a better passing range than Ugarte. But don't mean that elite passing ranger, a
so defensive it means that
playmaker.
When Ugarte plays,
the system should change.
Brazil no be ko bench na.
Exactly. Because
but I don't think that looking at what we have seen about the coach or Obama Ugarte na Bozisia
for
lineup
for matches be said dear. Matches be said dear. I think say maybe Obe resting kakra. But on say Ugarte Man United something different. So checking everything hard first season me too. Time was started so Obemu powers when United started City deep. Now omo catch opponent on the break. E no started so Obemu pa. E na Casemiro msto too. Now all come here pa Casemiro United are making a good purchase. So I don't know whether he will move back to that system. And in that way it will help Ugarte. And Onana straight to Rashford. Or Onana straight to Garnacho. That kind of football be. Or Nana to the left side, straight to Rashford. They will not use the middle channel. Say Bibi San or Mobile dia ebe bomo. But same middle hono, just like community Liverpool, passing map nearby now. Now her passing map now. All direction to the middle. Left to the middle, send from goalkeepers from the center backs to the middle. And you win your team what choky middle now. You will struggle. But I don't think say Southampton can possess any massive threat against Manchester United. They need to give a reaction. They need to give a response. And I believe that Manchester United, they have that ingredient to move on to the
free 3 points.
Yes, it should be an easy 3 points. Now, Liverpool team, and slot after the international break, and he's played against Nottingham Forest. Yes, Nuno Espirito Santo. One thing Nuno Espirito Santo the improvement of his defense. Because I was checking the 24 games about since his appointment. City, Arsenal, and Liverpool. And they were the best of defensive records. Nuno Espirito Santo. What this means is that there's some form of quality about nature. And getting goals against him, it becomes difficult. Now, fast forward. Liverpool no so actually say omu flow ye. Clubs have struggled when coaches stay for long. Coaches stay for longer. Na se omo kwa. Eya na the also see the omo no. Mr. Two taking the time. Manchester United story and that always Silas Ferguson. After Sir Ferguson call, they are still yet to get to their glory days. This week na Arsenal Arteta contract extension. One that he clearly deserved based on the Oduefour app. Again, Arsenal show confidence with Arteta. But Mr. Tuoso check here. after Arsene Wenger Cohen, Arsenal go through some difficult times, kakra. After top 4 now, Mr. Tono, the Arsenal finish here. The fans believe that they can do more than the top 4. No, it take you almost some years for them to get back to the top 4 on that consistent basis. Because Arsene Wenger on the name say, they no the who Arsenal be Emirates Cup, Arsenal be making the top 4, and that will be it. But they were making the top 4, they were going to the Champions League. But if you na una buy no na aye kakra until say Obeka say Sir Alex Ferguson ebe take you from at Miguel Arteta ebe take you over no say so a team more on consistent 3 years running. Arsenal is making the top 4. So now no there were people are now Mr. Tour they were a bit skeptical after say club oko because life at Liverpool before club was not the best. Time will take you over in the first season on Liverpool the 8th. Just that will show promising signs going to the Carabao Cup final or lose to Manchester City and going to the Europa League final or lose to Sevilla. It's now showing common and the man Liverpool for GDA. But baby, before Liverpool free, he turned doubters into believers. Now the Liverpool be through stage one more a squad. Yes, there are still questions with the Liverpool squad. For instance, next season, Liverpool Mohamed Salah will be a free agent. Trent Alexander-Arnold will be a free agent. Virgil van Dijk be a free agent. So it means that Liverpool will have to extend the contract of these 3 key players. But the bottom line is that projector Klopp ebe fire any projector Klopp eja to on differences will Ubenya Alisson as a goalkeeper while establishing when years of experience. Onya so much changes when it comes to a goalkeeping department. The way a coach for Frababani said, how can you have other goalkeepers in case of any emergency they will take over? When you're trained as one of the best right backs in the world, or Andy Robertson, he picked him from Hull City, a player now man for Nigeria, and now his understanding of the left back position, defensively and offensively, he is one of the best in the world. Obamedo, when you're Virgil van Dijk, in terms of leadership from centre backs, we are talking about real leaders at the back, communication, organization, directing affairs, his understanding of the positional awareness. Van Dijk film. Even the Liverpool midfield in Palms to 2, and a lot of cracks that his midfield 3 of Henderson, Jorginho, Wijnaldum, Fabinho. So that training in our core, with how the McAllister mo or the Soboslai mo ababe shishim, he's been able to fix that before leaving Liverpool. And the front line, Klopp my Liverpool a lot of options before leaving. Into Salah, Nunes, Jota, Luis Diaz, we munyina Cody Gakpo munyina yomwa Klopp ejato. But people still feel say your coach will be jad ye papa to, but Obebano he will tinker with the squad because of how he want to play. Into any baba also no assessor na de enegu. But for the first 3 games he share or the Premier League, you can't say that about Slot. One or the other with the same materials. Major signing at Liverpool, it makes me say what they compare other clubs are. The potential of the player, the quality of the player, Chiesa. But for now, Chiesa is not even in the team. Until the club Jato Honana to 2 or 2. But when you're a good starter, all the other clubs are coaches every hoko in Omania. United and such a start after say David Moyes take you over. Arsenal and be after say Unai buy. Into say when you be the see Bonabaso. But the real test is after the international break. Playing at Anfield, it looks easy on paper. But Mr. 2, I think Nottingham Forest will give Liverpool a run for their money.
Which translates into
the scoreline. For the scoreline, I think Liverpool win.
Okay.
But it won't be an easy one. I think say Mr. 2 why Liverpool matches now. Opponent a lot of cracks in their team.
Manchester United.
But Mr. 2 United are here who cracks in the Liverpool team.
In the first half. And I think one of the halves was good for United.
Also, Mr. 2, when you are talking about cracks, you are exposing they are here to concede a goal. They are here to lose a game. And visible cracks in way. We need a game a baby because and look at Liverpool's midfield. Send you any depth no. Because to anunti na omope eye Zubimendi no. Ye pesi ye bomb match be a baby because Liverpool midfield ye obi a shutting it down. Ebia Liverpool's attack no is so dependent on Salah because we saw a game Luis Diaz and Timian flourishing. But Mr. To we are seeing a better Luis Diaz under slot. And we are also seeing a Mohamed Salah all conserving the energy. No one remaining with the final third of his opponent. Because once checking Liverpool, all the heat maps and your more passing networks matches on Abona, you realize that Salah ain't your center forward. But what the far right, no, on a nim hopa ne average position or one nim. Because coach, you know, was on Salah and drop him back. And keep him up front. Luis Diaz Oba. We get more numbers in the middle, then we send it to Mohamed Salah. And it looks like it's looking like a perfect system. So we need an opponent. On the Liverpool, we look at the Liverpool team and we go like, listen, these are the issues with the Liverpool team, and the coach need to go back to the drawing board. And I think, even if they win against Nottingham Forest, on some glimpses, kakra, if there is a team I believe can get a goal against a Liverpool, so I will not be surprised if they win. Maybe a Nottingham Forest a team I say Juma. Now, the big game, no, which is Arsenal and Spurs, the North London derby. Now, international break never affected the quality of the game, kakra, because we need to look at how Arsenal will shape up. Now, as Mr. Two said, normally matches near now. I have no possible lineup, no, 90% I could. But match the following day, no bet me na possible lineup. You see different possible lineups. Websites I hold on edeba. Mema born graphics be on Odegaard. Na ye discussing your makakra, and we analyze what Arteta a bit me with or without Odegaard. This is Arsenal with or without Odegaard from a year 2021-2022, a free hobbar. And you look at the attacking metrics now. Everything points to the fact that when Odegaard is not available, Mr. 2, it drops. We're missing 10 games from 2021-2022 season, which is impressive because we are talking about 2021-2022 one season, 22-23 two season, 23-24. And about 25, 24, 25. Into 3 full seasons and the beginning of another season. About 3 matches. We're missing 10 games in the Premier League. Now, Mr. Two, the goal per game ratio, which is, you look at the attacking variables now, from 2.1 with him in 107 matches. Mr. Two, the higher the matches, the lower the metrics. Because a dose will be our final average.
That's my
form.
Yeah.
So if you have a player, now matches are born a dose. Now no ratio no was sura. It shows you how impressive it has been. Because when you compare 107 to 10, and I'm saying 10 near to a binintino. I think 10 numbers no. Meaning he has contributed from the positive angle. From the positive angle. I say I can't go per game and a positive side. And to say goal per game, meaning in 107 matches now, Abono, we are talking about over 214 goals. And I asked Nasha in those matches with him. What did they make an answer? Aha. So if a 2.1, now matches near 107, you just multiply 2 because per game. You multiply 2.1 by 107, which gives you around 214 or 215 goals per match, sir. Odegaard above for Arsenal. That is Arsenal goals almost just or bar. But when he's not playing, it drops to 1.7. That is how Arsenal goal scoring are yet without Odegaard. So clearly you can see, say, Onimwa, the free Arsenal chances of scoring no ever from the free Arsenal attacking potential never from without him. Then you look at the win percentage. Arsenal win percentage of 67.3 with Odegaard. Without Odegaard, a drop over 60. And Chelsea Arsenal is not winning. They are winning, but 7.3% chances of winning a drop without him, based on the average I have finding. Points per game, a move from 2.2 points per game to 1.8. Then even possession, the average possession of Arsenal a drop by close to 4 without Odegaard. So player be mount these kind of statistics are. It points to one thing. He is the key player in the team, especially with the attacking front. And we hear a lot of explanation there. So we share the command of the boy, his movement, how even when coaches are looking at finding antidote to stop him, he still dances his way through defense and make sure that the front three, the needed supply now. His absence is a big blow. Then you look at Declan Rice. Last season, all per players are ye tore more boarding, but ultimately justify Sika the tore more. One particular player, Declan Rice. Obe Arsenal team easily. Yes, Arsenal elusu Gane Xhaka. Okoba for Leverkusen hu de okoye. But that discussion now because of Declan Rice. And in today's game, he's also out. The midfield of Arsenal play an important role. Midfielders are Arsenal, they are all comfortable on the ball. Declan a lot of passes, but on give ball easily. Winning back possession, he will do it. So the possession rate of Arsenal in matches, a lot depend on their medal, of which Omube lose 2 game against Spurs. He gives you leadership on the field of play. He gives you maturity on the field of play. And Declan Rice, the dark act of football, which is needed in such high intensive games. Because match a game, the intensity was a rivals na Mr. 2 or mobile. And you need those players. A Drew Bugana, Mr. 2 Bobby. A Drew say young ko. You need that dark act in the game. And these are 2 things Arsenal will be missing: defensive protection and attacking supply. How will Arteta shape up to this? A key test. I bet that Arteta him. Postecoglou, Mr. 2, he's also growing on the job. And his stubbornness remains the same. Also, no need team the possession was for power. Send your bono na Sana Mr. 2 Ogusu Bono. It's going to be an interesting game. Last season, and your man asked na Chire say they are in for the title. Matches be saying almost to boy, Arsenal call all out when they played against Spurs, especially last one. That was time and now be close to season, And you said the story will be different. First half, Arsenal were even down with the game. Spurs, These are matches. It shows the mentality of the team. Moya against Aston Villa, against Unai Emery. But you had all the key players in. So the question is, how will Arsenal shape up? How will Arsenal justify to the whole world, say, their mentality this season is for the trophy? After, say, mobile draw against Brighton. It's going to be an interesting game. So, too, I see more of a draw in this particular game. Maybe more of a 2-2, more of a 1-1, end-to-end stuff. I see a lot of goals. Where match I'm to 2, maybe who say 1-1 cry, I doubt. I see more of a 2-2. Both teams share more over 2.5 in this particular game. But I'm going for a straight draw. Match here, Mr. 2. You better show.
Okay.
Madrid against Sociedad and Jude Bellingham, Kylian Mbappe, Vinny Jr. and all that. Motona share lineup a buyer. There was a news and I said Abranti friend Adagula ebetimi enya game be started with possibly on say Madrid sweaty or kind of say Shwameni ho. There was this news and about say Biana Federico Valverde when you a chance to play in the middle because clearly we say Adagula, Modric and Federico Valverde a possible midfield three. I think that there's a lovely opportunity for Abranti friend Adagula. I'm out for believe in his potential. whether the coach will decide so about Gula and also be Ibrahim Diaz Moaba Medal. Maybe we are called with the front three of Vini Rodrigo and Kylian Mbappe can be a different story. But I think this is not the solid Madrid team or more, but they should be find their way. Kylian Mbappe, the last game before the international break, Mr. Tunya, 2 goals. He scored 2 beautiful goals. Or they announced the arrival. It was a game, Mr. Tunya said, all the Madrid boys wanted to supply for him.
All right.
So, after say Unya the first goal in the previous game, he said, Obetimi Atwaso in a game on Baba against Suicide. A tough game, but I think Madrid should not struggle.
Thank you.
They should find their way through. So too.
All right, Jibo.
Benjamin idea you be about to see.
On the fresh flower.
Say already a friend on Edward Unicorn. Or your accountant at Ghana Police Church. And ordinance council in Sikakaka.
Oh.
Na ye be 40,433.
Oh.
Na omoche no no agya tunso. Enye bone. Faketo akwaje kese na nkokoye.
Oh.
Na afanase.
For the kitu akwaje kese we.
O se we nim faketo akwaje kese.
Debio.
Nye betting.
Oye also oye police no sa wo hin.
Oye accountant e wo Ghana Police Church.
Oh, sorry accountant.
Aye. Nti osibi so no sebio.
Na zo onye police ni.
The profession they want describe
oh
sebio also the bi so masem kakra.
Oh.
Na odi bi so
etwa
nanum. Nti nchechiri mo de buy wo.
We a court asema na ba for na on the story video.
Oh, the German de ba sisi e.
And one ultra bet.
Aye, also the big bet.
Asori sika.
Aye, the big bet.
Na so wuni.
Ozey.
Asori sika go tra bet wuni o. Two no the be here masem.
O the be here masem.
Na masem this kind eh.
Say na masem type of masem abe.
Okay.
And kakra so no.
So we no mun jawi.
Unko bi afu ma. Odi bi su twa bi kakra. Otena ba bia na eso otwa kakra. Otena ba bia na eso otwa kakra.
Asori accountant.
Ti nyoma miensan na owura ya
so we de nyam anti no gra comment.
It's another weekend.
Baby the beche no bi asori no be mana bom so nsakra. No best can mra.
Oh yes sure. What a Ghana police Ghana police.
So the bonsam so many bet me as
but here so the Ghana police church.
But we
are police vote.
We dem fanin to mo. Esa mo pe kwan. Na so di too much scanning ba.
To no for.
Asori so de nke
omo man so ne nsa no nko guest no nko ji scan. Na
omo pe kwa bi odo wetua.
Nti kakra wo ho no. Nti edru weekend say na zotu yetutu amanfofo say obeye bet na menkofo obisika emfa nkonkoye because
sadin ba kritika kwa akota
na mume nti wiki no zotu mema be 15 matches bi na wotwi na wahade kakra say games a wo say enyoma dida na akwemfa zotu Meko the North London derby quick one meko ne kakra kakra bi game dey hu
unse games Arsenal but over can statistics may not give you the right picture. Any game Arsenal has struggled, either say coach no checky Odegaard free or he had a bad day. Anytime he has a problem the team on a starting pressing no
say a bonny bobby nshia sort them and a player be a coach be selecting bi am so to obia obibi odeba ansa na team na results a wo pe nti mposi be hyego a enya striker nko adwuma na enya attacker nko adwuma e obia de nkakran na nyina ba be hia ansa na wati go uni obed mo concentration do no Martin Odegaard banka we game am so too ka Arsenal ni Martin Odegaard an ko munya problem ba oni be a problem ne wo right Abrante defense Declan Rice no. Rice no. Based on how Tottenham football mo ball. Tottenham football mo ball. Say over Premier League na last season, Zoto, one of the best teams when it comes to quick transition, fast break. Tottenham were 4th. But fast break, yeah, maybe I am fancy defend it. Quickly, I just born. Yeah, turning defense into attack. Using the pace of our players. And the matter Tottenham, yeah, 18 years, say, when you pick their front line, Zoto, last season no more Song, no more Timo Werner, and no more Kulusevski. Sa players me say amabo mu din nyina no mu di pace na ye adwuma. It is almost transition fa na players we miri ketuo no ball ni timi koto ma opponent na no mo bobo na asamato. This season omatum omo increase no. E ko ma fa so increase ne say Zoto Song da so ho. And Brennan Johnson abe a key part of the Tottenham team. The strength any pace. Then Abrante friends Odobet. Tomoton from Burnley. On so baba kan. Emutu young players the energy is there. Yes, based on how our Postecoglou person the team mubono. I know here attackers or more fast. Nti DNT na be ma Declan Rice ho hia e wo game ni mo. Zoto ade na efe ni say holding role no. Ye the players bebre na ebo na bebre na so obia so e wo ba bia Zoto na ho odin gina. Ye ka holding role a Zoto e ye role baako. Ba player bia de ni be gina ho bia no o bibi foforo a wo chiechirem. Eti holding role no obetimi abo with an anchor. Anchor ne ye ma example a they were defining role no as an anchor ye a branch friend is Busquets. Sergio Busquets, formerly of Barcelona. And the idea who is say we closer to Sergio Busquets, a branch friend is Zubimendi. At the time Liverpool played Zubimendi, no, they were not calling for a typical defensive midfielder. So what I said in the slow team ni ball moba, he want players who can control games. It's Omar from said the anchor, there's so many game controllers. Then you were the shooter. Omoni from space eaters. Baby omu se to kro no eni bro mo de be kwa close space no. Zoto omoni from asase wura afo no. Nze kanena na ebobo no mefu de se asase wura. Baby abo ne be fa bia no owani obehu obe close space si ye. Eho e na branche a friend say Declan Rice owo. The space eaters. It's here cause a Tottenham strength your transition how much you so much space Arsenal will need a player Amizoto obe locate this space we na when we did ho or yi Tottenham for ball na free ho with Abrante friend say Declan Rice last season the Premier League Arsenal about the omomo transition omomo consider a lot of transition now Arsenal were the 4th best in the Premier League. It's based on how Tottenham ball no. Tottenham on Arsenal on any day, go share Tottenham near, they will need Declan Rice. Now Declan Rice ni wa never bone. I'm out for a predicted lineup na a born and fire lineup na and so say the predicted lineup very likely say Arsenal be use no nyame yad mo china against Tottenham Hotspur. It looks like Thomas Partey definitely will be from the holding role. Inti Partey say Mizoto ofana Partey the anchor for no more the tempo controllers, game controllers no. It will be classify Thomas Partey to say Zubimendi and another Sergio Busquets, even though Busquets at the core a different height. But Declan Rice the end there, Mizoto. Arsenal any replacement for Declan Rice, and he said you see born no. And then one last season out of the 38 Premier League games, Arsenal boy and Mizoto, Declan Rice bomu 37. Obomu 37. It tells you how important Declan Rice are to Arsenal team no. Onye player or time mixing games. Say Arsenal in a very good season last season when they were second to Manchester City on the Premier League logger. Actually say Arsenal spending 105 million pounds on Declan Rice no. So bad for so. And building upon the Omunyano last season no, Arsenal cannot go without Declan Rice. It's in a China game no, so the absence of Declan Rice is very important. We can talk about the other two. You were the destroyers, among your ball winners. No? N'Golo Kante, Casemiro, Ugarte, our Manchester United. Obi abotia for be say James Jeremy, formerly of Bayern Munich. Obetia for be say Ivan Gennaro Gattuso, formerly of AC Milan. Omo nyinam so to omo the destroyers, omo dey form the ball winners no. And the last one no, so to the quarterback, and I said the omo the deep line role no, Toni Kroos and Rapello. Omo dey anytime bi abebo omo bia no, ye from omo the playmakers, omo wo actually, but they can create chances from anywhere. And found some omo ball closer to omo ball at the back. But original actually kura na wotimi ball mani create chance. And they are special players. Enti sa role na friends holding role no about with different type of players. Enti back to Arsenal mixing their shooter, the space eater. This is Arsenal lineup. This
can be Arsenal lineup.
And the possible lineup in the now
you not play Martinelli and Trossard. Oh, the same game.
Jesus is out.
You may introduce boy.
Why?
Even Waneri. Because you see, you buy Martinelli and Trossard, you are sacrificing your midfield.
Only why you go for Martinelli, Trossard, Kai Havertz, and Bukayo.
The rest fine, but the two of them.
Only reason why, yes. Obeko for this 4. Also, you won on the screen like a 4-3-3. But when Arsenal are defending, Arsenal beko 4-4-2.
Man be joining.
Also one. You will say Arsenal. No, sorry. As Arsenal defender, they will move to 4-2-4. Say they be a mobile press Tottenham, not to start their quick transition from the back. It's the front 4 no, Mizoto. Trossard ebe move just at the back of Kai Havertz. It's ebe Martinelli, Kai Havertz, and Bukayo Saka. Not Trossard the general. Just to give Arsenal presence. A Tottenham half.
Because the I'm be defender of midfield no. Because Trossard will allow you to pass.
And your game I'm so on say when it comes to defending at this point Arsenal ni obia or to say Declan Rice. I'll be located inside defensive spaces na here can.
And I don't see creativity.
So
the Arsenal game.
Who your coach? How do you stop Tottenham from their quick transition? How to press them? With team defensive organization, not individual defensive ability. Team defensive organization. A quiet team never fast to see no saying in a quack defend it. You need a lot of numbers. So I will need Declan Rice to press Tottenham Hotspur. Say the bear, some more transition, some na can no more ball movement, they will not have advantage over Arsenal. And another antidote, another where coach a friend say Mikel Arteta will use a China against a Tottenham Hotspur or the Tottenham Stadium. No, so this look like a very good lineup because when it comes to pressing, Obi said Trossard, untimin to Nemkren. When it comes to pressing, untimin to Martinelli.
So when it comes to defending,
because player na ya can answer no. So I swear free Arsenal team no. I Declan Rice no. Arsenal team no CC no. When I direct replacement for Declan Rice.
In this case, I'm looking at 1B. Trossard will lead the attack for Harvard to be part of the midfield.
He will not lead the attack.
Harvard dropping to midfield is also one of.
He will not
drop
one of those.
Or develop Kai Havertz into a typical centre forward. It's what this season, unlike last season, now or drop one offensive force number 9. This season, on drop deep to say last season, he stay closer to the opponent box. As something in an say, Mizoto, here players are mobile press it on them.
Man in change the shape.
No, he has to change.
Keep the shape.
Let
this boy play the
game now. A game attention, womo.
And go find the Zoom quadra in big.
No, a game attention.
And they have excelled. And this is not landing boy. Man, opportunity now, Trossard, no.
Say Oboweya, Mizoto, Oboweya, yes. Maybe you think so with the ability to play, maybe with the potential, by the game temperament, the mentality, sort of risk. And also so the assembly. Idea why you just only be that.
Yeah.
He has done it before. By difference, and say, time I know about Jorginho, with the position of Thomas Partey. He has somebody in Declan Rice. As our spaces now here can ultimately locate it. No, I pick it ball everywhere. It would have Aston Villa for no. So to say no, almost what coach will be at the ball. But the team started transition now. Almost possible to be the man for the balls with or you born in the free. It's in a form of space eaters no. As I see for no. The absence of Declan Rice China game it will affect Arsenal. It's in a man lineup with Williams no. Then Ateta is learning.
We number Bonds or check here. The one or saying the Harvard drop into the middle for Trossard to lead the attack. Yeah.
We just said will be a end.
The answer to make us say match na on the day it's easy for them to get their possible lineup no right.
But one of these will come.
Yeah, but this one Mr. Tume Harvard Jorginho Partey deep Harvard in front of them. There's Harvard replacing Odegaard, Trossard leading the attack. Martinelli and Bukayo.
So they had a crow.
Yes, just the dynamics.
Yeah. Last season.
But Osman boy no
if you are no man chance. You give them chance.
Only the Ekofa Gabriel Jesus. Finally, Arsenal accepted say onye the man to answer their problems. Once Gabriel Jesus by Zoto Obo Gabriel Jesus, then you move Kai Havertz into the midfield 3. So Kai last season into the midfield 3. In some games, Arsenal were getting results, but the total performance of the team was not convincing. Net team need to lose shape. Team need to lose shape. The American you say Arsenal will Declan Rice when they give them all these things will not come in. And when you say Arsenal ebeko high pressing, they can even go the medium pressing. Because we will be able to allocate this space now, Tottenham for the ball. But in this game, they don't have. It will be ball Kai Havertz. You cannot drop him. What he has to do is to have 4 attackers. Tottenham also here they are Vicario Ojeboa. Tottenham you Ojeboa here they are Vicario. Wan go share Pedro Porro. Wan go he Udogi. Wan share Christian Romero. Wan head Ragusina. Zoto. Omo bonus no chance ombe yi omo no pass ball amomo because the Bian he wants the goalkeeper to locate one of the back 4. If you have 4 men doing 1v1 pressing on these players, what's a Tottenham game no? It's another form of defending. Also right. Defending no. It looks a quite difficult game. One of the London derbies I'm to seriously. A free anyone a junior na be pem na no pay. Me predict I den the ama me pa no. I won't be surprised. A game media, I feel say a lot of goals will come. Goals the Beba game anymore.
Saka to score.
But they hit 2-2.
Saka to score, Harvard to score.
They hit 2-2. Only say, and they Arsenal move to the next stage. They have mentality to travel for a long period in the game to get results or more pay. That is what Tottenham must be lucky. Ka game now the whole Renyo Messi game now analyze it there. Case 2-2. But we because I was stretching on to get a winner. I want to Arsenal advantage in team. I mean call 3-2 Arsenal over that game anymore. Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest. After a few games I'm to Yabo in the English Premier League, you know. It looks like Liverpool are back again to compete for the Premier League title. Until say before for basic. But the match like a crazy and it's lot at Chelsea. He's ready to compete at Arteta and Pep Guardiola for the Premier League title. Games like this, games are normally you don't expect Liverpool to draw points. But at the back one day want to say, if international break in Aba, players now come Makobo be 2 games be, or maybe your matna play or my back. Ayana coaches need your mountain. And now the second one say, Bizoto, a baby baba no mabre. And the other coaches never and say, young kun game nintem. Said the way I meeting arresting me players nibi. And expect Liverpool. Say, omu game on Nottingham Forest bebono. Liverpool will use a lot of energy in the first half. So at least first half no kwai we no match to be. Then second half they will come in and manage the game. Or more any club your friend say Nottingham Forest ebebo bomb of airball against Chelsea. Maybe they may know why I say Chelsea with a lot of quality players. They are car and they say omo results ne be consistent. And they who Chelsea akoye omako wo so omako shi 6. Any bear 5 days. Now Chelsea abebo against Crystal Palace or Stamford Bridge. Now ball na 1-1. Now for the 6 in the class one man pass. That is Chelsea problem. So much me maintain consistency kakra. Like 3-4 matches be no much me we need to as well. It changes the mentality of the players. Because one of Chelsea to be on the safer side, go both teams. Game na ebetimi akosuno. Not a good start for Real Sociedad in the Spanish La Liga. To season and Chelsea and Famomo. and Obetia say because Adane can the importance of Mikel Merino to a Sociedad team no. And how the partnership with Zubimendi Abeye so key to club offense Real Sociedad. Almost season no, there were a lot of confusion around the team. Zubimendi ko, Mikel Merino ko. Nti no money how to start their season. Finally, Omutimi Kipu Zubimendi and Mikel Merino ko Arsenal. Nti the coach needs to build a new midfield. Madrid will good record against Sociedad. Open one of the sides in the Spanish league, more good record against Sociedad is Real Madrid. Madrid are one of the best squad in Europe, especially with the addition of Kylian Mbappe. One of the best goals I mean who Sebastiano was scored by Kylian Mbappe last season when PSG is a club by a friend said Real Sociedad. In the there is high possibility of Kylian Mbappe scoring against Sociedad and there. After scoring 2 goals against Real Betis. Now last season Sociedad ni PSG share no was actually go e Sociedad home no. It's idea ba kwa you can rely on say highly possible be 85 to 90% possible say Kylian Mbappe will score. Real Madrid will not lose the game. By possible outcomes from the game they say we can get over 2.5. You be telling more than 2 goals.
Real Madrid will not there. They
will not lose.
Okay.
You be telling over 2.5. I will game them. Maybe Madrid 2, Sociedad 1. For a possible player to score, Kylian Mbappe. Team to score first goal, maybe Real Madrid. Real Madrid team shape ne best because and they Abranti offensive Fede Valverde will come and sit in front of their defense because they don't have Tchouaméni. Omamo drive, and Madrid will miss his drive. Carlo Ancelotti, based on experience, will not go for all attacking football. He will give the game to Sociedad to control, then he will hit them on the bricks. It took away game now a Real Madrid fan. Now we say Madrid in control game now man how. But the Oben say and then you Oben will be say Vinicius Junior running more, Kylian Mbappe running more because Madrid will sit deep and try to hit Clava, your friends Sociedad on the bricks. Barcelona are excellent start. They are on top of the Spanish La Liga. Omobo against Girona. Based on the Hansi Flick, Barcelona no, and they there. Den say Mr. Betina baby akase Barcelona ebe lusu against Girona. It looks like was the environment no. And Nyoma na Naja 20 million no. Waba oye. He's not complaining about the club financial situation. He feels say bibi ohoye biaye. Oyusu la Masia ni the first game of boy against Valencia. Oyusu about 3 players and no under 17 in that game. Inti echese wate Barcelona say, who said the Barcelona ni city and he's getting that results. Inti mamema Barcelona so slim victory ebia 1-0 be against club friend say Girona. Quick one in the Italian Serie A. Empoli bebo against Juventus. Among for say Empoli be shock Juventus ana after some call Stadio Olimpico. Mr. 2 omoko share AS Roma 2-0. Thiago Motta nyanyoma opinion na nyoma opinion ne bi ne say no for Kobe Menes from Atlanta wonyano no for Douglas Luiz from Aston Villa wonyano and he say the entity no here are players in Kobe Menes is one of the most underrated midfielders in Europe. Last season in the Italian Serie A he was a top 3 performer when it comes to midfielders in the Italian Serie A. Huge potential. So Jina Park so no boba midfielders ni biam so to betia free goals every omo. Utimi shoot from any angle. It who no now Douglas Luiz, now Locatelli. You are building a strong midfield. It takes time to build that chemistry. But when it comes to individual quality, Juventus was no. Empoli are compacting. They defend well and they don't want to attack. But based on how Juventus has started season, shocks never after international breaks no. And now pay me nam de Empoli de no to. Say bibi betimi asi. But Juventus be ko game as favorite.
Okay.
But don't be surprised. Say be Empoli. Etimi ra game no ko draw with Juventus over that game. Wow. Paulo Fonseca when the first win with AC Milan. Now I'm do to we dey Obo Venezia. And say went me and sha. Na say we dey so no. The next 3 games no who the man. Obo Venezia we are to on Tuesday Obo against Liverpool San Siro. Obo Tuesday Liverpool we are on Sunday Obo against Inter Milan in the Italian Serie A. These 3 games everything determine the fate.
ewo find tango judge no that's what it is
no nyina kan obi tin no mo because
it has come too early
and they cannot sit there
that's what it is
on say
akwa o match bo
our the next 3 matches no we Venezia dey na momentum match
yeah
Liverpool dey na confidence Inter dey na cement na legendary na fi dey adwuma no
Inter for dey omni
so to them I'm not saying say mama dey that match onyamu two kura mama dey that match
onyamu no she Venezia no
and that match na obo Venezia dey na momentum and no momentum o she Liverpool
in the Champions League
o she Liverpool
Inter dey na Eden chain Liverpool dey
sana ho no
Inter for no
me him say based on how opese AC Milan ebo the ball no Milan ebe better in Europe than the Italian Serie A unless we change how Milan ball in the Italian Serie A Europe no when you are playing against these clubs no more mouth spaces Emma Bobby Italy more mouth spaces Italian teams defend the wall but in Europe
Liverpool go and attack
to be mouth spaces to be biabo it me him say based on say the Sibon born say the okay AC Milan be perform better against Liverpool than against Inter Milan e wo de yema hu until so be sesa bibi
okay
reports about
Venezia ni na Venezia and so one share them zone right
oh say no we there so na to the team to a win for AC Milan Monza and Inter Milan so be nyame yard much na impossible
na Fabregas team no
Como
said I show
Como enya 1 point from 3 games jabo in the Italian Serie A
very west
very difficult you told the idea we na dey ni obi anfa ne pen ne paper wa fa there okay we win nko winning kwa
Bezebe so phone accountant ni
we enu ne dey sorry so Liverpool ebe wini we do totro my friend me dey afrafra PSG be wini weekend
PSG win
yenko Austria Salzburg will win Victoria Pleasant will win Spartak Prague ebeshe
Spartak Prague was
PSV from the Eredivisie ebeshe
Holland PSV Holland
yes Netherlands Benfica ewo Portuguese league beshe
Benfica win
Red Star Belgrade ebe wini
Red Star win
Galatasaray ebe wini
Galatasaray and Mourinho there Fenerbahce come here from okay Galatasaray
Shakhtar Donetsk ebe wini
Shakhtar win
Porto will win City will win Aston Villa ebe wini
how many Everton no
they will win
Aston Villa win
Bayern Munich ebe wini
you had this for some test count
and
Bayern Munich win
and AC Milan will win their first game of the season.
AC Milan win.
It's mama how many matches?
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15
matches.
Oh we need na business ka o.
Do for some test count.
Skapa.
We. Monchemu ye.
Pole yi owura ya ba for the na yi ba yi. Na konya.
We ba kokra to frame wa
e ka be fie.
Ena ma omoduma na ye no. We striker ba ku bo for baby.
Liverpool, PSG, AC Milan, Salzburg, Victoria.
The vacant there no.
Spartak Prague, PSV, Benfica, Red Star Belgrade, Galatasaray, Shakhtar Donetsk, Porto, Man City, Aston Villa, Miami.
Do we dey am we ni say.
Oh, say usika.
Olma we dey ni amanfo.
Usika na be kire.
Na no say am mo ade mo kire o mo say dey o mo zinye no. Ade say.
Ma ka agro no ho.
40 was na dey hin. We am ban so obi obe 200 cedis. No dey ko gu we so a.
So we hear us na obetimi akobe. Obetimi akọ closer to 4,000 5,000.
Hey. Adwa nya ba do ye yo so a.
E ka susuru se.
Dey do mo fa ma basa wa nya bia ba diska.
Yema obia.
O si se we.
Yema obia wonderful weekend. Nti ye nyina be enjoy.
Hey,
starting with Manchester ni bia say sama.
But to scan nya wo dia. And ba go show. No have Manchester anka ho.
Me quite a kakra.
Southampton.
No, minister Manchester be.
What
him say?
Manchester is South
Mishia Manchester ni bi. Oye Ghana ni oye adwuma big supermarket bi o Luton.
Okay.
And I'm Mishia no and oye fan of your passports. Nti me to ade mu yan so obi apreme. O say Jibo na bada be na.
Oye de wa am to abetra. Obi friends we share baby na say Jibo Otelandia na.
One sometime aya na man for say mo ka bitia Manchester but mo so na mo boy o. Was Manchester supporters nem pen okre.
Obama trade them so. Me dem solo fa come there no.
Men kase me bacho. Why
you 50 hasn't go from why you Manchester no Southampton.
Manchester supporters na kase me say.
Me
you na mind am from Manchester.
Give us Southampton ekwe den.
Me say on van kan.
60.
Na ze betima bodra na.
Me say me fan kan ho.
Okay, solo fa come on 16. Manchester United Southampton. Defenders possible ani abeji akochi. Ugati abam. So ya fa count am dey 16. Say the more wo ye na Ghana ko. Eh babo. Ya ba no yen ko e.
Ya ba fie.
Oh the doctor ambo.
Doctor amu be chialo.
Papa na send me message. O say mabra Yesu. O sorry fe wo fu mu no. Odi kan de ho ko kire ne papa. Ansa no de ho ko akọ kire ne suafo. John 2017.
The quotation.
Ba me buy no me show me one trade. Info Sophia we dey fetch me.
Okay. That's of your who.
So say
ke. Who TV no. Okay, bafo ya ba no. Ye nkoi na.
Enti tama enra instructorman e ma ye nsesi fom kakra.
Siasi anza mo ye bedo ma. Siasi ni didi ba kokra. So Samates on wan.
Samates Bochina.
Raja.
Omni Raja Casablanca.
Na me o draw na sa.
You say do mo say no.
Wo ye ya no agusie bi.
Say do mo say. And say group stage ne ko na nche dan wa.
Too much is
not. Then say
do free way out group stage.
Anka we mu na no ka group mu no.
How do you know?
Na otimi say otimi fo otimi wa.
Oro ka for
Ba me Samates ye nya vim.
Me wo vim Samates.
O say what dey?
Mo vim Samates.
Over the two legs and or catch na there no. Samates will win.
Samates
will win.
Samates beshe.
Samates
minim Samates.
Omne Raja.
Meji coach ni di meji penifo no di team na anim no di. Meji di say
but also ojo di wunya ni o mu ni. Also trusted players. Na penifo di team ani dey park na
omo ye bi the boy players no ebe adwuma no.
The answer. The players will be on the field 11 level.
Me person pen omo ye omo de nyina wie the players no ho na players na my final delivery no.
Omo dey saying.
Oh, tama na say team there. Won say football match results no. E no be bre kom ansana from the field of play no.
Players na.
But you have to prepare them both psychologically. You have to prepare them physically.
And declare we Liverpool. We quite them for.
Yeah, bonus. I know.
Problem. Say, any problem. And to go to you say to can 38 times. Why we need one. You 37 year babu. Almost to can be.
I am a humbi.
Last year na Dreams FC and then Mediama Copa Africa. Our dreams, of course, a semi-finals, I say no. I'm a Dema Suko group stage. Now to your team. Oh, your league, no, it was so standard, then it was so now league now, yeah, bono. When was the last time before last year, then? And your Ghanaian teams on Madrosa. But clubs here, come and see me. But for any normal league, no, or you're consistent to Africa. Check the Moroccan league. Any clubs if you Morocco, Baba Africa. Check the Algerian league. Clubs if you Baba Africa. Or you're consistent. Maybe a double could be a bit me at 12 pounds. But you can see a book competition for maybe 15 consecutive seasons. Maybe a Ghana, ya kwa ni mo maybe a season back when you was in final. Then no be a dane. Untimi kasi a league ni nyanya hu Dreams FC, nyanya hu Mediama. Hey,
you mo men kan league ni say idea. Me was me of him Mathematics.
And then Pibon dey so
me gidi say eno ade nso atema ne to yen no Samates e ma ne to yen
ama munye den
memi gidie no
Raja Casablanca
ai tama Raja say ice gold asho mo hada
hey o Casa ice gold team no o Casa ice gold team no no toji kojumo
ai Kwani Ibrahim amone it was a solid team yes it was a solid team I know
but where what Samates can
me ta Samates I believe that Samates e ma de no so tama tama so tama de ne de clear inexperience say
now what is different? What is the difference between Zuatema and Samates here?
I think me for the two teams now at least Samates there obi a me wogide onu say enough experience on the African terrain in Edmonaka and me gidi say obebo mama how to approach this game the technical side no dey mean to be can be playing body no mean can be but at least I believe they have a leader who knows this so much.
Now say Nuru is about Africa. Nuru, okay, not as a coach, but he has played
as a player. Nti ni nyina abeka ho abeboa bi. Ni nyina abeka ho abeboa bi. And then some sort of confidence say the hu nura no some matters be maybe be sonko kakra.
Okay.
So me
I think that's all you na there obi ahwehwe no.
Me there me wo sawe no. Tama weekend there was some exciting league fixtures and so and also I was Ghana and I think say the headline of it you know and as of them no the Pando encounter the between Heart of Lions and House of Folk no it comes
I don't know mama so much as a mama a big man what is so
but
big
is a big match on any day Heart of Lions against House of Folk is a big match on any day
and you better match no and chen your ball World Cup
yes
and the Heart of Lions here be share first group and I support the BSO pressure dada so too the pressure course so it was stadium TV game no now has elusu a supporter from that game here you can
from Obama no
yes you start season any that so because has akutogo maba bibia supporters expectation was so and a basket Holy Stars e ko share na nyesa ne from
I am basket
and they omo ko share omo show omo wie no yentimi san tra ho mafe yem ma fufufuru na has say be struggle wo league nim nti obia de nani ko sa has game no Heart of Lions ko bo nyame yad mo kira say has supporters ent na ho ema has mo 2 matches first 2 matches of the season na me to money 1 point say the relegation ho na no mo say di ni na account na match no ani wo ho
no say a match that can also determine the fate of coach
says who eno ya na board for no issue statement when you statement ni bi
you can hire Mr. Tua
no be ko ball ahead of the game that's a board for see a turn it is all fam oni more fam at the end say the job is on the line I mean how do you reconcile this
tama on say the powers
na no go for be ka so man matches be okay board for so man matches be
within a week about 2 or 3 statements the same person
there's someone defend
seems to be reposing confidence or trust in him sort of so but say we na now follow conversation around House of Folk clear say yan say coach no anko yia ni tikika me kra de me tititi kakra and say around House of Folk officials and some other people no there's obroni bia among for I saying say be krana he will be coming down and it's how much way it comes with everything that you want to look at and Heart of Lions and House of Folk on any day can sell a good match bono betuma bobo amanaya kono esi ayi so Pando hono so o my pitch no come steady at least o my elevating kakra which means say random my ade and Tama this is coach Bashe Hayford's team
but Bibiana also a Randy Abasonza
oh yes why
for bringing football back
to Pando yes
Pando.
And that enclave no he said the idea
or go for no but he's the owner he's the owner and everything of the club.
No, I said no. China meeting or a good morning. Ghana, bring up pitches. You come in.
He's the owner, the bank roller. That's
Ghana. He said the Nisika no day. So and on my idea, at least he said Pando Stadium no ma a lifting no standard no.
Yeah, on a discaba. Okay, Nisika no day there. On a discaba, mama ye.
Say this no go for farm.
Enya de crow.
Next go na go peba.
Sika no
na go be ska ba odia.
Hey. So
we say be fi bia ya da ka on e be dan no.
Matias.
Eti two things you know and Tama Heart of Lions ebenya House of Folk enam kwa so omokoni ai omokoro no
Charlie the exclusive pictures the
omo House of Folk on their way
going. We omo nam kwan no so
omoko yeah they are on their way going to Pando.
There's omo attract meko
omoko pa antino ai yeah enti
obi abed no
yeah eno anom de ko no enti Tama
we nyu was am de ko na de che bia go pesi ka ba fio
who is that House of Folk will be coming up against 3 former players of the club. Omo be feature for Heart of Lions. The coaching decided say obe pekoma in Kojo Bin Junior and Akatu omo didn't escape him back. Michel Sapon, yes. And Abednego Tete. All these guys were playing up front for House of Folk.
Abednego yeah.
Yeah, Abednego yes.
Striker no?
Yeah, Zlatan.
Hey, yeah, so much ball.
And Omunyina seems to have an axe to grind with House of Folk.
Yeah.
Omunyina they seems to have an axe to grind with House of Folk. I say, Omuye peeved, Omuye embittered, they want to punish House of Folk. So
against Bashir.
Against the Bashilistic. So and Tama Bash, you know him more than I do. So Shani team we are. So I say my Yemi team we are. On only about
very difficult.
And the game is advertising to be a very good game. And Tama, the Amana Saya you say the political twist na Sababeka Hono in honorable Eche the Fiamapo. So who say why I did the political bite or means and I may put to but
political bite me.
What we never will fly no.
No, what is that? What's it?
Or the former president Joma Mato side and also that side. And also no club may sika. And they are massing up the people from his constituency. No, they are Kotama Ulu.
No one a cabo Iska.
Oh, Tama would have flyer no. What House of Folk? Oh, born for flyer no brown for a.
I was at OMP
or sub there was another or border. Oh, a voter. I don't go to
you are an MP. Let's come to Asante region. Remember, we MP. We MP for the advance offensive south. What I say? Team many got to cover.
Offensive player boy.
Also, of 30 minutes free 30 man. Got to cover bono. What when the flyer? So
because they have their indigent in the team.
No, and you know, band of on the own indigents. On 3 points in free Pando Bankoma.
Because
Pando for say, sad die for someone to Abama.
Possible, sir, to say Dauda Saka, a corner.
Different crowd. A different crowd. Supporters are not Omotako to go a chiwo na Luguno. Who's MPB? Who you are catching a rugby for say? Now the sack and buy a one to Montuaba maintain a rugby.
Depends on the influence of the person.
Influence me.
No, Montuaba, the Fiamma.
You don't get it. You are the same area. In the same area.
No, to assembly, say. You're possible.
The same area.
You play.
On a one withdraw fly and
David. If
you are not very winning that.
The differences. Asante Koroko, Klaba, it's been accepted by almost the entire
Bando as all that. Saturday form.
We have a corner dynamics in
that will be a coin.
Also on political host.
My memo example. New
political host.
He doesn't know the area.
New Dubiase.
One go for a commercial.
You to New Dubiase. New Dubiase was CCA. Maybe I find say play Diwo offensive. Our core offensive siwa our command over the youth. Because before a politician would do this, no I check here who said nipa na okota na chi.
It will not to his benefit.
It would go to his benefit rather than against.
Omutinda.
Otu meba. Ebi abekom na mauli wayo no. Misoto be ko na mauli wayo no. Mama boy bi Latif Abdul Latif Sitamala. They no book in face ano. Send your boys no one. You player bi o ha.
Na on the visa for ko na mo ko di Abdul Latif achi. Na MP ni de anim say me cha ati. Owi anu ka cho them on
depending on the constituency or what. No, to depend on the or look at the numbers depending the man. Ebi abekum na
you know that area very well.
Omo support to Maulu you know say omo bo ana on Heart of Lions.
They see all of them as one people.
It's when what's they are say to support Heart to Folk player Mauli Wayo
to beat
the
Bando Heart of Lions.
Debbie Chenier. Or say or organize area boys to go and support Mauli Wayo.
Area boys no.
Debbie be a boy no. Only area boys in so close into organizing area boys no. To go and support Mauli Wayo. Onka so mo support to have.
Man no mo area hono dey omunka area boys na better man.
Ebisa question. Ebacho.
Toko they say ni
Pando Heart of Lions. As a club, Pando Heart of Lions as a club. Any Mauli Wayo. It will be do your shop. I say, Voltarians will choose Mauli Wayo over Pando Heart. I dear my union catching so when you are
talking about a different place. As some man can say, if you have a area,
South die.
Heart of Lions. Say, Omuko support Mauli Wayo.
More or less.
Also organizing the youth to go and support their colleague. Also their colleague.
Political analysis of the situation. A time at the party or NDC. Ehia votes.
What's the president?
Voter region. About football. Voter region omo only team wo Premier League no
Heart of Lions
see. Usi nipa ba ko pay free voter region go house. But one man no me voter region.
You are going to support Mauli Wayo. Your friends of Mauli Wayo.
No, why do you support them?
Possible say.
Why do you support them?
You might not know the influence of Mauli Wayo.
It's the advance MP.
Mauli Wayo influence.
This is a different constituency.
Pando Heart of Lions.
This is a different constituency. New
example.
New Adubiase, but they will play a view of offense. There be to New Adubiase. Baby, men are play a view of offense.
On your sponsor.
Yes.
One abo time.
And offer twice a one pot.
He's a nice guy.
Very nice. Maybe I'm the fans or the fans get to
only President Mama and Training Chain.
Mr. Two.
Hey, better know you know.
Of a home.
Where now? A corner first one. A bit me. I give vote about
Onya President Mama and Gang on the onion and the onion.
Yamana Rigu example. I now say different. On that day, Kotoko had a lot of supporters. I attacked Kotkoechi because of Dauda Saka. It's what it means that Okona Rigu Kromuha. On say in this case. Baby, organize the boys ne frenya on Pando Heart of Lions. So in Karela's case, omo tamale.
O dear ma obi
na
rugu na wan. Northern region. O dear ma Northern region MPB sorry so organize supporters. So
our constituency. The numbers that supported Dauda Saka on that day.
So the issue of votes did not come in. Who do a politician when they got off on a no mako ahivie or no man so ya the monana back different who you politician who the president at all say heart for name but me go tie ba na ti no me say out of now no mo relegation
there be assembly say e be abekọ do kra na be on Mauli Wayo no e be every Christmas be organize tournament the influence over the boys no wasoro
and we no ni krom ho
na say krom ho no
to ntemu fan ko be
Obed Onko votare nya ye to abada. Ntinja
Edi tama game we dey a big buy all standard.
Do they accept Pandu out of lands as one of their own?
Yes.
Okay. Check on us.
Right the motor team no. To omoji team no. No be so mobu team the back.
Omontiasi. Yeah. Omontiasi.
Se ho ifu yo omobobo ni so kotoko foko.
Now omobo da dem free.
Onana ba ko ewu mu ntino. Yen kota kotoko etintia ho.
Onkoshe ho for.
O ye MP.
Edi tama is a game
that on withdraw flyer no. O ti o ni president man free ho. On ka so support sa de no.
Na wo busa no.
On support.
Na so ye di Mauli wa also influence. Ye di Mauli wa influence.
Ado ye yi ajete so wa. O ma ajete so wa. O ma ajete so wa.
Dancer no.
Debi odi obo ni fence. Di obo has go ni fence. Midfielder.
Ajete so wa.
Come here stars. Voter stars.
I saw no player by Burada.
Under Professor Mausi Dake.
Yeah, Professor Mausi Dake.
Now, you better don't say young boys now so the core MP was MP. You better say a support to Mauli until the bass man. Because politicians at this time will always look at something to give them numbers.
Head of sports indict me. Head of sports indict me. But there was me that time as me. Me better make Friday. Na Friday ni scan dey me confess scan. And it's a game that a big by all standard. Tama has of also will be seeking for their first point or 3 points. Either a point or the 3 points. And on so ade ba ko a say e pushi di ma wo mo se na be ya o 20 Tama this game there a game. There are other matches and also so baba so no. I believe say
Bekum Chelsea bo match.
Chelsea.
This is interesting, but some follow more matches.
But Chelsea home is say I problematic kakra. You see omo be call omo board ma.
Is one on board matches.
Say ya mpe on Lams Cardinals is for na mpene. Omo yes on pitch nye.
Oh.
I can 8 no ho batanye.
Baby omo go edin so ball go. MC na mpene. Okay, say asemba ho.
You be share young apostles this weekend.
Yeah, okay na.
I'm so no why.
How many nations?
Shelempele.
Once the nations board draw on a first game. Young apostles on next match ya kotoko. So
Shelempele.
Well, lose first game against in Suatremai.
Nations or match board is ready.
So if you don't beat nations,
Shelempele. Don't
know. No angasa no why.
Unim Shelempele.
There be.
I don't think.
Me nya opportunity share na personal.
Oh. Unim Shelis.
And say it be am person me call one of these days.
Unim Shelis.
Person me call one of these days na meet me call.
Obo RTO. Omo mo jibbo mframadi no ba ko no.
We hear the kasa e buji. And Tama starting Lagos City's Mediama.
Now TV coverage now then. I'm sure what Matt said they are making more moves there.
Start times
there. Be off after we were discussing.
Start times there no there's a bit of an issue. So there's a bit of an issue and the issue is that you kind of saying the general secretary wants start times, but there are other people who are very close to the president almost also no and support the start times thing. And I want to believe say Sikano other things they are still talking and I believe say the one person more in term because as a coverage na yenya no nan say no enye one that we excited about it. So
I think that Bechemini Adriana will be live because I know say a globe they will show one.
And the Kotoko 4 back and one show Kotoko there.
Alpha TV.
No, I'm also more focus more no southern sector. I think say Bianca globe
and I'm coming through for baby.
So for now the has game no will be live.
The house match.
House game.
The house match is live.
And na we are sharing.
Twice way. Voice.
Yes.
Na meraho pa nyame no mekuri
and then see.
Ye kada meraho pa wa asasi so and the voice na metie no so ka ho bi. Say me amenua Henry. Adwuma na ye den ama no. Ntinka ama bonten kura be chichiri man ka ye. Bavo wa.
Yes, a boss.
We dey say wo bo nie. Yi na wotwi na akofa ba me bo a.
Mpacho an.
Na you see the F4 na aba e no mo ba be chichi. Say ete yi na FIFA 4 kan enye sa na tie na enye sa no mokan na omo diska ni bi to boss na omo so mo di BDA dey ba for the kan
so bi to computers
na omo di bi to computers
no na boot
o de
bi internet
computers no matter am clubs
enwa me hu say ifo no omo ayi a member of the FA communication team and then on platform say open link to story so person chese story ni link but communication director of the FA na ba be chichim the chese story no bibi wo
so be ni link
o so person chese obi na akotam story no dey ba beto obi entry for link of the story ni nya dey e ma bonten ba vote ni you obo Henry voice na o se boss no moto ye no o mo benefit bi youth football regional football and a women's football so what kind FIFA forward Ghana's football future bright after fraud light unim dey go fa we nyina ba fraud light no muko bie ne nansen
yawo
pram
no yeah
sa fe the fraud light aba pram e betia e news e bobo ho anadwo na ko fa sa dey we buy na ba for o ka sa nyoma we nyina no uhwemu a no sa ka se o omukro so mo de nyoma ne bi to boss e dey develop women's football regional football and youth football ti asemi you the football sector no report no kra capture
yeah
8 ni dey sini baby na we na ya na ma omo ye football Ghana ha no omo ho ye me nwanwa se owners ne ye problem o se administrators no mo form ne ye problem o
more of administrators no need dey sana me
this FA is sitting on huge money.
Serious, big money, good money.
I bet me the invest me cry in our Premier League. You bet me the BSC career able league yeah, but for clubs you struggle or munya sike. Kefe ni bet me e this can be. I support your league no. Na ka clubs no mo hen ha mo.
Kefe ni club bet sponsor league no.
Ye nyina Ghana ha na yete, but for yenko ba bia o. Ghana ha na yete. Ade bia ba ye no, se ba monten a ye hu bi. We nya de esi ye koye de ahye dem e na Ghana ha park bia no wedo e hye obi dem
yeah
no akoka se wo maintain park
na e hwe hu
park en hye FA president fie uko FA president fie park ni ho FA vice president of the FA ni fie oni park wo ho na akase wa ye park oni fie ni ya kwanko hu ana ye duru ho no security fo ama ye kwan me enwuram ana kan ma woni fie enti no uru ni fie wa usuro
ba boss park no Henry Bobo bi wo ni audio ni mo
eduru tempo
okay nti ana
eduru 10 ade ni 80 etika wo bakura ba be kasa ade ni aya wo de ka bomu 40
no they should just provide a list some
ba for you simple
be more doubting
na mafo sinka be yanke yem frɛ Henry bi obeboa ye mo
wa kasa wi na kasa no ne analyze yenza go fe na say awi de okem obuti
almost starting with 1 and 2. About office now one we were able to convince FIFA because your normalization and me apply blah 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 blah. And the maintenance of pitches is different from pitch. The FIFA forward monies that they are talking about is the monies that we used for the borehole project, which was a FIFA forward money. Part of that money went into purchasing footballs for women's Division 1 clubs, regional coast clubs, regional Division 2 clubs. Part of that money went into purchasing computers and internet facilities for our Premier League clubs, 18, 48 Division 1 league clubs, and 20 women's Premier League clubs, and the 10 regional football associations. FIFA SSOP, and I am glad that almost SSOP said 80 pitches. They have helped us to maintain 80 pitches. Yes, the project, 80 football pitches across the country benefited. Swedru, 1, Brecum, 1, Sunyane Coronation Park, 1, Max Park, 1, Secondary Jendu Park, where the Azakes ladies use for their league matches, 1, Dewu, 1, Pram, 3 ball facilities for natural grass pitches, now a group baby and usually the Guso Wire Day, 3 to maintain the 2 already existing natural grass pitches. Olegatanga, Winkubu, maybe Ayakoya Academy, Upper East Region, 2, Abrankese Nations FC Stadium, 2, that is what they are talking about. The FIFA forward monies that were given to us, some went into infrastructure, which is the borehole project to maintain natural pitches in Ghana. Some went into purchasing footballs for coast clubs, Division 2 clubs, women's regional football clubs and women's Premier League clubs. It's a namswa article FIFA Forward has helped us.
All right, okay. Ntijibo do kind of 13.
13.
9 baby.
You got 13 free 80.
Ah, be 67.
Ebeka say 67. Ti 67 no.
Okay.
Ma mentia menua aka no of Ketekye FM. Onso ye nyina contribute.
Okay.
Kanu ye da sepa. Asema ye kan nyina na say mzoto. Betis obo brekum. Ti asema FIFA kan you say. FIFA Forward has also helped in the maintenance of natural grasses at 80 venues in Ghana. And Henry Bano, my 80 be no Sibrukum. But your Heart of Lions Nibrukum Chelsea move on to screen is near her page no maintain no. Afifa the whole report abano. Last year league Heart of Lions Nibrukum Chelsea. There last year assembly me see last year.
No, they didn't even approve it this year.
No, not this year assembly make on.
This year it was approved.
Remember this year there no so say free me free chain my be anymore. It if sa page na FIFA say omo FIFA Forward money no omo de man no. Ghana dey report we say improve no. Yeah FIFA say improve pitch no. It's Yemfa Heart of Lions any Brekum Chelsea last season last league game e born Brekum Golden State Park into park so na FIFA for me say pitch ni.
So the question is time na yen approve here no bedu na e bobo so ye improve here no and qualify club license.
I say any people sorry no mo be cancel
and qualify club license after the improvement
club license for you report from the buy no mo say the state of the pitch is no good.
Yeah. And your own club license.
Club license. Now what sorry? What sorry? Near phone so. Now be church your mama chere Ghana for na asem we na be ka chere. And na ko hwesunya ko Nation Park. Ko hwesunya ko Nation Park. Na ko hwe Dogomoro Park. It's difference bi wo ma. Maintenance be na maye. Se wa ko bobo ho no kwam zoto bebre nya adwuma. And clubs at it one more has annual way man.
Discuss on a FIFA the man.
Number 2 years kaketwa.
No, there's some have come bo in back of bone tin me boot.
I say.
Scan you say $260,000.
$260,000 for maintenance of the pitch no. $260,000. Until the offer no by current dollar rate now. To offer
for the 18.
What do you be so ni boy bo.
I mean no bo.
To the emfa dollar not 15.7. Okay. Am I emfa virtually 4.1 million Ghana cedis. 4.1 million Ghana cedis.
Divide by 80 in here.
Divide by 80. And the ball ba kubia no. I dey maintain pitch ni cost to 51,000 Ghana cedis.
510 million ball.
Hey, but now say that one dey assemble ball.
Hey, ni pitch more day.
And clubs need to worry.
You inside your way.
Them some okay.
Am I okay way?
Clubs no. What's so be complaining?
They are fine. 80 balls now.
Back over 50,000.
Henry defending the ball back kubia no. I almost saw Moody tweet to maintain the pitch no.
500 million.
50,000 Ghana cedis. 500 million.
It's also new.
But some to boots ne boss.
There be na na come misappropriation ne
Eddie.
According to FIFA story. Eddie. Almost the money was meant for ball.
The guy need to put you ball.
Say yes.
Okay, we can no go to.
We can.
Also to computers.
So akoye na ebi.
Ana wanka.
Say can you somebody was scared.
Who stating your mouth the bay? FIFA has say, and your man will can
cost it.
And son of FIFA releases Canadian amount. We shouldn't forget football boot to Yasemi Bay. We to so back and year pa Casemi your football boot to Yasemi Bay.
We are more drop it.
Okay, Asama F for the back. Almost in fast one be a FA president to buy
on the other.
F Nenya. Sikani bi omanyano. And omo fu some person omo develop football ntino. Omo top boot dia ma clubs. Omo American say FIFA Forward money ni bi ye yi go top boot. Anya sa no mo be ka kire ye.
Okay.
And mako Congress. Say mo betena ho say Congress no. They say yes and bremo. Na one raise questions bia. Ye ba ho na ye be kan bibia na ye wi ya pon. The FA doesn't belong to the FA president. ɛyɛ more clubs no ɛna efe ni emu dia eti sɛ mo bɛtena hɔ ami asɛndi mo 2,000 3,000 ɛde ama mo sɛ mo fanfa camera congress na obi a ɛsɛ an individual ɛbɛ enjoy the larger part of the money a sɛ to gyema na sɛ yɛyɛ football say ya how do you expect our football to grow how do we expect our football to grow eti sometimes so to so mo yɛ football no ɛna mo ahyɛ da so mbɛdi football aburo sɛ sɛ yo otimi kasa akwa na wanum teso nyina are obekasa na wanum teso nyina afa na hu de onka biem asa nipa bi ahyɛ da pa sɛ obɛhyɛ da di football na aburo sɛ ya hyɛ da pa sɛ yɛbɛdi football na aburo and obi ato obi aka na no atum eduru kwasi ada na yɛhyɛ league fixtures a na mo tu bas na mo de kɔ na sese ne yɛ football ɛbɛyɛ da na matches no mo fɛ ntwa chacha
no chacha o ma sign for
oh mas me fam to enya no kre enya no kre mizoto ena dana me on se na me example na me de ka yi me de ka galam say na man for ntiase no say mizoto obi ni sponsorship money at least ebebo no ho bra kakra to a certain point na we do oja na sa so won kwa syndicators no omo wo sika o better syndicators they have money good money. It is Obiba, no say o match. Ebi ye ma $10,000. Go and fix the game. Ye ma had 10, 20,000. Mon fix the game no. No dia ko gusu boom ebi 200,000. Wa say o football.
No we.
And it's not like a association am so to sika mem. Hwe. The last 6-7 years. Sika free FIFA haba e FIFA forward money to Ghana, the coffers of the Ghana Football Association. $8.6 million.
Wow.
Yeah, projects are F and I say Drew says can
I'm the support to man national teams.
A man national team.
And then
hand the Kasa Besine, a man national teams, they be almost soon bind Omoka. By Yante some say if you do Mokada.
Also, campaign.
Campaign.
What is it when it comes to the account?
You know, my budget, the common ministry,
they hardly pay. They hardly pay. Yes, they hardly pay.
Any money that the FA pays for government, I say loan. They pre-finance and they are paid back because it's not their duty to take care of
the last time I was with one of the FA. I want to specify.
But I'm sorry, so you are not being fair to your
say I'm really to maybe fool say okay.
Why I've been quiet in here, say Ghana Bar Association. Maybe Nyantechi can't ask 70 penny.
So my day.
Se bibi cost wo na entimi nye yi a omom betimi amansa kire na bapa members no my disappointment is always with the Ghana Football Association.
But there's a big difference between the Ghana Bar Association and the Ghana Football
Association.
Sometimes we do that. Of all these people, or what we call a national, this is a national team. And every single expenditure on our national team is from the taxpayer. Ghana Bar Association,
I was just giving an example.
So the example,
in this case, we are talking about Sika. It belongs to the association. If there is any group that can make sure say the money is being used for the right and there is proper accountability at the club.
For first state.
Yebeka.
But
I'm still too. My problem has always
all you know,
the clubs are
revealing certain things they don't know.
They're more
and the same is to they are Mr. To first kasemu. I have a free FIFA hoba.
Oh, what you say?
Congress so from
the ESCO members
they do 1 hour.
Ya momo baby ada come ya send mu mama
but to asema 80 pictures asema be I can tell you say a media na beka want say clubs na kan asem da and that is why they are where they are.
Former Kim Pfizer great Olympics Kumasi Asante Kotoko and has a folk player Joe Louis.
Hey, Abiski.
Joe Louis, Abiski.
And birthday, Anna.
I need a birthday. I will also make a canaba.
Oh,
Joe Papa da form.
Oh,
open kwesi boy.
Oh, Abiski no way all Ghana.
Abiski wa ya Joe.
No, madam for no.
Enti.
Yeah, you are damn for. You don't even know you.
Not we say madam for na.
Friend Brian boy na bra kwesi. nyame ya adoma ya wada ebe ya wada di enim ya September wo so me wo me ne de to so dunkono se no ano no okay e wa asafo opposite dome na ne na watch da ne eba so team abusuafo ne adofo enyina enhye ne nso se yenua Joe Louis se Joe de mekana asema mtutu do unim se Joe at a point na
we Joe has a lot of story. Yeah, he has a good story.
Ope Oma mtutu abraye boy Oma contribute a lot to my life. Joe Louis is one of them. At a point kwa na me school fees otwa.
Wow. Oh wow.
Yes. Abisi. Yeah.
Mama you prove that.
Yeah.
Oh, and I say here over Jaffa.
Oh, me kaka. Misana me baso no.
Oh, Abiski.
Onim dey de mam. On the striker no na de mam you. I no understand how to me dim kwabena ebo a.
Okay, chiro so say. Oh, Abiski, nice person. Oh, okay. Are you with there? Odo for half.
Oh yes, you be boa me bia.
Ese wuremu ye.
Asafofo nyina nhye ne nso.
Okay, Domi Thursday.
Yes, na watching.
That's right.
Me to a good friend of mine, a friend of Mike, or a IT person pana. Obo amena ose na
Obo akwambe so unze jibo akase.
IT
oyo day.
IT na denta na website ne social media ne ade no na.
To na boa ma blogging ne koso.
Oh, obo ai on my background there you can back from Silver FM. Na me to ose na kuma. Os de
one brand
we dem sira o.
One brand of
to nyam weka.
Uchu amka.
On say when dey no so we nya ne weka.
Dem we dey madam for.
O say ya ari dey bia na weka na
boy say.
Ayi na get work to confusion o Chematin.
We boy say dem here. Chematin dem to say na kuma my friend Tena. E ka bond to so ma me na ne. Ono Mike na kuma.
Mike. The Mike no eba na bema.
Mike dey say bema.
Na dey na we na kuma.
Bema nya kuma.
Any in-law.
Nothing.
That's the in-law. Assistant-in-law ya so.
Nothing at all the kuma.
Bema dey nya kuma. Kuma ye.
Nationalist
Obano. Unyaba.
So who are ya? Oyere no ye
unyaba na kuma.
Okay.
Nationalist.
So that's
sister-in-law, but we can't decide.
But
Bema no. Ne yire enua.
Ana ne yire no.
Nationalist.
Tama. Lewe o be there me o pass. Me nya ba kokra.
Yeah, na ma fa yaba. Me ba kokra. Ka ejete so no,
Ejete Lee.
Tama.
One of Ghana's
finest.
Very good midfielders.
Ngoni mbo papa. Frank Ohini. Ohini ya me wo fa ase. Oko Frank Ohini Boatin Dakuman North Presbyterian International School. Accra na setama me Dakuman bo na nyam cha. O nyam nu nya net na ho.
But all you see
na Frank birthday na ni papa so ye Charles Boatin. Charles so esu birthday. Enso so ne. Na afi so Lizzie ye minu aba madam bia no Lizzie efia Lizzie also that one che ono so your birthday ne anti special birthday nkoma wo
this year league no say nyoma ekoso no say 3 teams and the system wants
them to win.
Yeah, Kotoko Mediema and Nations.
One system.
Yeah, me say dey na say mommy and some afro na dey aka modern ho den abo.
Yi on be start no yi. You be serious o.
O say
asoma ka serious o.
I dey serious. Na ente Ghana ha ya nhwe matches last season wo league ni me dey save am for dey no be dey.
Say save ni dey o ba dey oji dey.
Wa nhwe bo na e course wo yi Brekum no. I dey na efe na
Brekum man why?
Chelsea ni Heart of Lions. Wa nhwe dey course wo be chi.
Ma nhwe bi.
Nhwe bi. O say
hey, Chama, we am point and could be the current state of Soedu Abremio.
Soedu back. Oh, you're more Premier League.
And say I'm point. I'm from a bonus.
I can't be on coy. Now be there who down with picture.
Oh, current in Bacon's current.
See, I was here feeling that so
it's a program here and go for it. Yeah, and go for her bone. The about so bit my the first and Sunday according to
we are, you know.
Any
Debbie. Some bobo.
Bacon's current. Current no.
The one bobo last year.
Anyway,
current was a current.
About Swodro no. Swodro no.
There's on bobo.
Swodro park the minimum year.
Mesoto. Asem na mo tro. Mama say maintenance of pitch. It's a maintenance we don't expect to see this.
Time almost current too.
So maybe I almost before.
Tama. In some pagine, Mr. Pobi say enko for them. E was some way 80 no. E senko foot me them.
Na di omo ezika, o go dem so bizika ya. O man I go di omo zika di.
Ba so do picture mama.
No, but we have to confirm. My other can busa na man ko na.
Na man kwa we dey busa.
Because aso mbobo all last season.
E da ho no.
Obedi hu achi ni obekọ.
Tama we na o mama wo sasi for mo.
11 o'clock on Oyerepa Radio, we are playing an interview with Charles Taylor.
Yes, sports heroes.
Oyerepa
TV.
Very
Sundays also.
Deep. Charles Kasafa Utia Kenten. The Majons are took if you know Utia.
Yeah, pick your headlines. When I am more intimate.
A lot to use. Next. The only reason you need him.
Yes.
Almost story. And behind the scenes.
Abiski Joe. Sound about Kimfasa about Haas.
Kimfasa Haas Olympics.
Kotoko no Olympics. Yeah.
Okay, Lad was a famous comment.
Yes.
The only we call Olympics the next day near Fred and Black Stars. Now Lad was a call into a bubble electric post. Kobo abiski ball.
Yeah.
Or ball Kimfasa no. Yeah, I'm friend. That time I did go. Omni ko ya ne friend no.
Yeah.
Also bobo electric post one. All right, here they see
no, the one where coast football ko Ashanti region.
Oh yeah.
The best 3 players to play.
Yes. Wabobo.
Oh yeah.
Wabobo.
Joe Abiski Joe.
Oh. There's a baby Jano.
You was a hero so me kan say me nche munyi na so wo hwe den pa.
Na wo hwe phone so bibi.
Bia ni so on fa hwe mai. On fa hwe mai.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.